Boop boop.
Yeah, that's why.
My God. Okay. Okay. So, hi.
Salut.
Hi. How are you guys doing?
I have my drink of the day, a raspberry
Ooh,
pure leaf tea. Because the
that
other
sounds
drink of
pretty
the
good.
day was because the other drink of the day was another fucking pumpkin white chocolate mocha.
That also sounds delicious. My drink of the day is just a hazelnut coffee. Just
Mm.
hazelnut, like a little cappuccino. That's pretty
I'd
nice.
like to I'd like to start having the drink of the day be like around the time that we start school, and and it be an iced coffee. Because I know that you drink iced coffee. Um,
It's delicious. I love it.
it is actually pretty good. The iced cinnamon bun mocha that I had.
Mm-hmm.
Holy fuck! I,
Heck yeah.
I've that almost converted me.
Compared to
We're
what?
getting there. Every day, the propaganda for iced coffee is getting you.
I
In any
I
case,
think iced coffee is good. It's just not it's not me, you know.
mm-hmm. Well, maybe it will be for your character. I don't know. Uh, considering. But okay, so we're gonna start. We're gonna start. I have the music prepared and everything, so let's freaking get to it. You know.
Oh my god, Kronos.
Yeah, Kronos is here.
Hello, Kronos.
Hi, Kronos.
How do I turn him down?
You hold like left click tap. Hold icon.
Got it. I'm putting him
Alright.
down to like 35%.
No problem. So, hi. 3 months have passed since the last time you set foot onto the main campus of Strixhaven University. You all returned to your respective realms, going about your daily lives as you normally would. Yet, when the time to return onto the world of Arcadius came, you felt excitement. The trip there was way quicker, a one-time use key to the realm offered to you through a letter. You packed your belongings once more, said goodbye to your families, and embarked onto your second year of school. The campus was just as you remembered it, flooding with new students, but this time you were not a first year. In a way, it was exhilarating to know that. You got your uniforms, your books, and watched with amusement the first years running around the biblioplex for their own scavenger hunt, like the one that you passed during your very first day in Strixhaven. There is a
But this time I actually had enough money for my books.
You did,
Yay.
please.
Go freshies.
That's the fun part. Yeah, the freshies are here. The freshmen. Yeah, they're all, already clad in their little, gray uniform, and they're bumbling about, just kind of running around and pointing to some little maps that they have of the biblioplex, looking for any kind of clues and bemoaning the fact that they just already know what some of them mean. There's just so much excitement on their faces whenever they see the floating words on signs rotating through multiple languages, all of magic kind of thing that you guys saw during the first. Aw. It happens. It's okay. We probably won't have the full gang for some time. That is very unfortunate. But that is what happens. Shut the fuck up, Gracia.
Welcome back.
I'm I'm pinning it.
I did.
Gotta double
You already
down.
did. You did it the moment I did.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to school. Oh my god, I'm going to cry. Anyways, so
I still can't
You
believe that
guys-
I Got the fucking can't wait for Xanther to say that the party is bomb and Dr. Hopper becomes the final boss battle of the year. God.
Yeah.
I don't think I could
Tiger!
ever top that.
Oh my god, wait. This is our, like, at least for me and Hayden, this is our first session of school in school. Well, at least for me, I don't know
In
about
college,
Hayden.
yeah.
Oh no, this isn't the
In
first
college.
one for me
Well,
at college.
oh yeah.
Well, you know what? It's
think
the
it's your
first one
second
for
one.
it
me.
is yours.
Yeah!
Hey!
Hell yeah!
Starting off year 2
Congrats.
with a bang.
And
Are you
speaking
disappointed
of
that your
which,
school doesn't teach magic?
I know it's
Yes,
so
very.
disappointing.
I wish I
My
could cast
God.
invisibility on myself and then not go to my classes.
That's so good. That's so valid.
It's very valid. In any case, so yeah, you guys have a lot of people who's kind of coming around and everything. All right. So would you guys like, want to like talk about yourself? I know, we already know like 2 of you. It's okay, and everything. But like, how you arrived there, and also what you did during the summer. You know what during those classes, like you come back from your summer vacation and you have a teacher who says, "So what did you do during your summer vacations?" And they go through the entire class. That's what I'm doing right now. Hi guys, what did
Cool.
you do?
VC order?
You guys can go first.
Yeah.
You guys can go first.
Well, I, for one, just did my usual thing before Strixhaven. I helped out around the planetarium. Yeah, it wasn't a very eventful summer.
That's fair. So it helped out. Did you like look for your patron or anything like this, since you now had a bit of an area where to look?
Well, I tried. But did it work? Should I roll for that?
Probably, yeah.
Freaking...
Well, actually, I realized I should have probably sent my letters to the players.
Yeah, I thought you did. I
Wait,
thought
you
you
didn't?
did.
I should
Huh?
have.
Nebel? Why did you just send them to me?
How did you expect us to write back?
I guess I did.
You're just
Anyways,
like,
I'm gonna
there.
cry.
Wife, send me the letters. Send them the letters. I'm shy. Ich bin schüchtern.
So yeah, thanks. Just yeah. Oh, either way, we'll see more about all of that later. Antares, don't worry about that. Grace, what did you do during your
Euro
summer?
symbol in place of the E.
Yeah, it's so good.
It gives
So
flair.
Grace, what did you do?
Grace did stuff for sure. She might have like gone outside the village a bit. Well, it's more like a little town. Just like exploring a bit, training in both like fighting and magic and healing.
Mm-hmm.
Busying herself, helping out a
That
bit.
doesn't
at
like a very
home.
busy summer.
It's somewhat, mostly chill.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? Maybe she ran into the Mog gang. Who knows?
Oh my god.
Who knows?
Oh yeah, she is from that universe.
Yep.
Oh my
Yeah, she's
god,
from
she
the
got
Euro
kidnapped
Hog.
into a clock tower? No way.
Is it,
Oh no.
Gracia? You have a history of prophesizing things. I swear to God, if you're right on this too.
It's not a prophecy, I'm just giving her ideas.
No, she does. She's not from that town. Everything's fine.
Okay. Anyway, what should I roll for? Oh, did you find your patron?
Just roll a d20. Just flat.
That's a 15. Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. I would have said like on a nat 20, honestly. No,
Yeah.
it's like you know the area and you seem to know which star in particular where to look, but like you can't tell what the nature of it is or anything like that. Know the name of it.
Can I just ask a little bit about Antares? So, What? You're looking like among the stars?
Don't you dare make this an Among Us joke.
Oh no, I wasn't. I was going to ask if you came from like a Spelljammer setting.
No.
Okay, because I was about to say that actually sounds kind of sick.
At least I don't know if I did.
Well, you know what? If you ever want to run
I don't think
Spelljammer, I guess
so.
you know what to do.
Like, I don't think I did, but if this ends up being what Owl does, then fuck it, I'll take it. Heron gone from space.
So, you know, either
Basically.
either I'm a prophet,
Then it would work really well
Either-
with the steampunk aesthetic.
you know, it's either I'm a prophet, I'm full of shit, or you guys have an idea if you guys don't know where to go.
Win, win, win.
I absolutely did not just whip out a sketchbook to like write down the idea.
Basically,
Write that down, write that down!
Plus, it offers a continuation to future campaigns because we have Strixhaven. So if you ever want to run a future module that isn't Strixhaven, there you go.
Yeah. Actually, this actually gives me another idea, so that's actually really cool. So thank you,
Yeah.
Gracia, for talking out.
Image of Megamind.
Uh-huh. Alright, and finally, hi Gracia. In this case, please do introduce your character and how you arrived, Strixhaven and everything. You know, this will be
Well, I suppose I should introduce myself. My name's Lorus. I am a Illithid sorcerer warlock, and I'm currently attending Prisonary. I live in the middle of a forest in my homeland, and I mean that's about it. I live pretty much by myself, alongside my familiar, of course. I arrived here just basically kinda I got the letter just same as everyone else. I couldn't really I mean I just kinda oh fuck. I arrived over the summer, I did a bit of ice sculpting, they all kind of melted, but I mean that's what my spells are for. You know, I have an iced coffee in my hand, and I am prepared for the school year.
So you switched from fire to ice.
That's true.
I was
You
talking-
did.
I was talking to Owl. And I'm just like, hey, I guess I should probably know like who I'm friends with and who I'm enemies with. And then she was just like, okay, who would you not get along with? And I said, it has to be a student that specializes in fire, right?
Yeah.
So
Xanther.
Too, but
yeah, so then Owl said Xanther, and I'm like, no, I thought about that. There is no bone in my body that could possibly hate Xanther.
Aw.
It is so fair.
Literally, if I have to be anything other than the most respectful and the most loving and caring towards Xanther, I will cry. Yeah.
Wow.
We got the gang.
Yeah.
And you know what? The best part is, I'm still at Prismary.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh my god. So, welcome, Lorus. Welcome. Lorus uses, by the way, they, them, and she, her pronouns, just to throw it out there.
Swag.
In that preference.
Heck yeah. It's just like this way, like right away, because like I know
yeah,
that
this
usually.
is the character that I joked. Of course they have blue skin and pronouns.
Literally.
Okay.
I'm gonna cry. You guys just make me want to cry all the time in this campaign. I hate everything. Why am I DMing?
That just means we're good players.
Back time, bitch.
Yeah. Irish Elithid is the best. Not, I like, oh my god, it is.
What is just a
And
dory
anything-
Irish lad you hired for a couple of weeks sweeping up hair?
So yeah, you guys do arrive and everything. You had like your dorms like assigned. So you have a dorm that is you have a dorm room in each of the in like your college in particular.
Mhm.
So Grace and Baek, you are both in you know, in With a Bloom, so your dorm right there.
And so
Lorus,
is my boy
it-
Ravelith.
With your boy Ravelith. And Lorus, you have yours in, of course, Prismary, and finally, Antares, you have it in Lorehold, of course.
Wait,
By the way,
hold on. Something crazy could potentially happen.
Huh?
It could very well be Grace's turn to be Ronan's roommate.
No heart emoji. I need my boy.
I would also
bet
I
it
would
is.
also like to say my relationship with Ronan has also been discussed very
Oh.
briefly in DMs with Owl.
yeah.
Because that was
It
that
was
was also
discussed.
part of the like, oh, who would you not get along with? And then we were both like, okay, Ronan. And I
Yeah.
was like, it's too cold for your plants. Like, you dumb fuck. That's why you have that beanie covering up that nutsack head of yours.
I'm gonna cry again. No. Oh my god, I am
I miss
God,
you,
who
guys.
am I going to
When you
put you
built,
to
like,
room
a
with?
Fucking.
Okay, I'm putting you with this random person. There you go. Oop. Yeah, because because I didn't know if you were going to join, so I didn't know like who to put you for like the room things. So I just improvised things so that you don't room with okay, would you be okay with rooming with someone you hate?
It could be.
I feel like
spicy.
that provides a massive opportunity for growth. You
It
know?
does.
I don't know. I mean, who?
Wait,
Wait,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
what are
Roll
the
me a
options of
d8.
roommate? Alright,
Roll me a
D8.
d8. Yeah.
First roll of year 2.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
First roll, you're 2 for 2.
1.
Roll that I literally.
I knew it. But it's a D8, so it's like.
B
Yeah,
moment?
yeah,
Oh my
it's like
God,
on
I-
choice.
I did. I mean, hey, technically that roll was over the summer.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, this is some that you do not hate. It's the one that I already like. I was like, oh yeah, this one would work, I guess. So
Alright, cool.
this is not a spicy choice, unfortunately. It's an okay choice.
You know, I like that it's not spicy. You know. Like,
Yeah, because you like high
already-
stuff.
We had the heat for part of year 1.
Yeah, we did.
You should
it-
brought
so,
the
like,
meat.
It's time to
okay.
chill a little bit.
It is. It is. Okay. Okay. Take. Okay, I'm gonna finish just very quickly. Take. Just preparing things, you know? Because, and I'm
Oh,
going
I should
to
also-
put. That would be very funny if I put Boomy with, the Warforged. That would be funny.
That would be kind of cool. Would
I'm
be
putting
so
him with
awesome.
the Warforged.
It would be
There we
so-
go. He's going to work on the Warforged.
So
There we go. Okay, everyone has
Oh,
been
no.
decided.
Wait. I have an idea of what's going to end up happening.
Mm-hmm.
So, how much do you want to bet that the Warforged is going to be loaded with cannons by the end of the year?
Who says he isn't already?
Like full on Iron Man
yeah.
level stuff.
Forged.
Built-in turrets.
Who tells you he's not already built with turrets?
Fucking
Who's to
awesome.
say?
All right. Anyway, so you guys are you just arrived and everything. You got your stuff. You got your luggages, transported to the other dimensions so that it's like all into the right place and everything. You see like the people around that are running, and you all kind of just end up at the same place, like a bit in the the center of like the campus. Lorus, you don't know them exactly. Like you've never I mean, you know of the group. Of course, you know of Scuttle. I mean, who doesn't know Scuttle on campus? Scuttle literally
True.
saved the campus like last year, and what you know about them is that they're basically they're formed of Antares, Grace, Baek, and there used to be Winston in there. And they basically saved the campus multiple times against the threat of the Eldritch Bomb, and actually got a prize for it. They got a prize for it, and were nominated to be like the best students of the year, basically.
Yeah,
So-
like there was a whole party, about it. Like I made ice sculptures for it.
It was really pretty.
Of-
It was really, really pretty, and everyone enjoyed them.
Meanwhile, we made
So-
sandcastles and fucking destroyed them.
Yeah,
much
you
like
yeeted
sand.
someone. Yeah, you yeeted
course.
someone into it.
It's rough.
That was a.
It's irritating.
It's
That was-
It
everywhere.
gets everywhere. Whoops. Hayden?
I
So,
needed a little
yeah.
gremlin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did. You did.
I don't know that. Kind
So you guys are
Um,
kind of hanging together, like maybe Lorus, you're like, talking to them. I don't know. I don't really how you would like, interact thing.
oh my god.
Top of the morning to you.
That's
Uh,
I love
hi.
it.
Full on.
Go on.
Yes, my introduction. I slap one of them. Top of the morning to you, laddies.
Please let it be
Beautiful, I
Beck.
love it.
Wait, no, not Beck. Wait, no.
I don't know.
Beck doesn't deserve to be
The
stopped.
sky with
Yeah,
some music.
Oh, hello there.
Hello.
Hi. I don't think I've seen you anywhere. Who are you?
My name's Lorus. I'm an illithid sorcerer warlock.
Oh, you're a warlock too?
Backstory. Yeah. I have a genie who took me away from my mind flayer colony, and now I live in the forest. So
I wished upon a star.
oh, that's nice.
And
Well,
who
usually
happened?
people say that's just. That's the first time somebody said it's nice. Like, usually they just say, "Wow, that's so unbelievably childish."
Well, I mean, even if that were true, like, it's still a really cool thing. You got magic just by wishing upon a star, and even then, that's even if it is childish, child dreams come true, and that's awesome.
Right. So I guess I should introduce you to all my other friends. This right here is Grace, and this is Beck.
Baek is
Wait,
gone.
wait.
Baek is not here.
She's already
she's
run
no.
off.
Okay, the good thing is that Baek is mute technically,
Yeah.
so
But
know,
also,
it's-
but also Baek is
she's
shy,
here.
so she might just flee a social situation. So it's like,
Ah,
Oh,
she's
and
probably
she's gone.
hiding behind Grace.
Where are you going? Oh. It's nice to meet all both / three of you.
Yeah, it is quite nice. Don't worry about Beck though. She's just a little shy. Is all.
Oh, that's quite alright. I'm not the, just looking at me, not the friendliest presence.
Well, once you actually get to know you, you seem quite friendly.
Yeah, I gotta make up for it somehow.
I suppose you're right. Well, I presume there's something that's going to be going on for returning students, so we should probably head to that.
Hey,
Well,
makes sense.
Honestly, this day is kind of a free day for people. Like, for people that are not, like, from the first years, because the first years gotta get to know kind of the place. But, speaking of friendly, you do suddenly, like, kind of, you kind of turn and you're like, oh yeah, there might be something else going on. And suddenly, bam, you just, right there, they are right there. You just see Alan all of a sudden
Yes!
just looking extremely elated to see you guys.
Alan! He's in his uniform, isn't he?
He is in his
Yes!
uniform.
I would love to be
Finally!
thinking, oh my god, I don't want my voice to go that high. I
Guys,
am
you're
kind of coming
here!
down to the cold.
Hello.
Yo,
Hi! Oh my god!
go on.
I've missed you
Yay.
guys so much!
We've missed you too.
It was... Oh man, how was your summer? Hello, by the way, I don't think Oh yeah, I've seen you a bit around. Lorus! Hey!
Hey, yeah, it's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too. I mean, like, okay, I kind of know everyone around here, you know, but I don't think we actually formally met, but like, wait, is it creepy? No, it's, he's a bit nervous, but like, he also is extremely, like, excited and enthusiastic.
He's happy.
He's extremely happy and it's very communicative. Like I just kind of stayed here for a little while. My summer was pretty good. I actually, okay, basically they actually got me, into a dorm. Like they actually got me into a dorm, in Quendrix, like, about, like, a week ago. And I actually already kind of decorated it, and I just can't wait to see, like, who I'm going to room with and everything. Like, he's so excited. He's absolutely, like, he can't talk. Anyway, so yeah, how are you guys?
Doing pretty well. It is good to be back here.
Yeah, it is. He's just. All right. So yeah. Well, today is kind of just kind of a day like this. So, did you guys have something in mind to do or something?
Just.
Oh
Wait,
wait,
that's
and you can
probably
totally join you can totally join Lorus. Like, you know, he just adds, like, very quickly because, you know.
Oh yeah, I was probably gonna go check out, see if I could meet some of my roommates, some of my friends from last year. Probably get a drink,
That reminds me, we should
yeah.
probably. Yeah, do you think the Plaguers Guild's actually meeting up together at some point? Or do you know when that's going to be happening? It would be good to see them again.
Well, I do think there's, like, a meetup back in, well, I think in Silverquill there's, like, a bit of a meetup there with, like, all the people from the Collectors Guild, so it's probably, in the Rose stage. Although some people, well, I don't know. Like, you might have more chances when it's actually the day of the extracurriculars, so... But yeah, probably around there. I did see a bunch of people, mostly around the main plaza because they're, like, arriving and stuff. Lorus, like, maybe, like, if you guys want to go and get a drink, remember I have my usual spot in the Fire Jolt, and plus they did update the drink menu, so Dagger!
Yes, who
Dagger!
internet back.
Hey, Baek!
You literally joined the second we started talking about the Fire Jolt Cafe.
Right when we started talking about it.
Did someone say coffee?
We can write this in. We can write this in.
Exactly.
my character's
Run
an
with
addict.
this.
Yeah, we got introduced to the new character as well. That's cool.
Hey Tagger,
Oh, is that? Hey.
my name's Lorus. I'm a illithid sorcerer warlock. My familiar is Bulbasaur. I'm a cryomancer, and I'm Irish because I thought it'd be funny, and now it's probably my favorite thing. Is illithids all have Irish accents?
I
Why
love
does
it.
it sound so natural for you? Oh man.
Because I'm part
works.
Irish and part Italian.
Then it's just freaking like now I'm
Oh my God.
imagining towns being like fucking blimey. That's Australian. Oh wait, fuck, right.
Did you get
Oh,
here for the
right.
potato famine?
No, the Drow are Australian. The Illithids are Irish. Elves
Also-
are British.
I also texted.
Dwarves
I also
are
sent an
Scottish.
owl right before the session. Hey, what do I make Lorus's voice? And then we were both like, I don't know. So I was like, okay, let me cycle through the accents that I could do. All right, Irish.
Hey, that's perfect. Honestly, that sounds perfect. Please keep that on because that's great. Like, I'm loving
only
it.
way-
Wonderful.
The only way it's going away is if I get lazy.
Yeah, which is super fair. In any case, hi Baek! You also arrived to the campus. Don't worry, we're not very big into it. You just kind of arrived right as Alan did come here, and he's like wearing his new uniform. And hi, there's the spectator here. So yeah, you just came in basically right as Alan did and everything. He's like super excited, way more than you've ever seen him before. And currently kind of inviting everyone to go to the fire jolt, to just kind of get a drink, at his favorite table. Also, if you want to explain a bit of what your summer entailed, Baek, you absolutely can.
Yes. Hey now, don't pull my foot here now. Anyways. Beck basically went back to her hometown during the summertime, taking care of some things here and there. But for the most part, nothing too big or major. Yeah, now they're excited to go back to learn even more about the world of magic and what it entails. Also, why is Kronos so loud? Okay,
I'm...
Good
Yeah,
question.
the body is so loud, it's crazy. It's, oh my god, the body is the worst. So, yeah.
Sad to be Kronos.
The worst part is that I'm going to actually change the music to go to another one, so like, oh no.
I mean, as soon as you adjust the volume, it's like, unless the track itself
Yeah, it
is
should be
like
fine.
insane.
It should be fine. I'm gonna...
We're fine.
Oh, I have to be quick because,
Oh yeah,
I did it.
it restarted for like a second, but with no audio.
We
Great.
didn't hear a thing. I'm so good at things. Anywho, so you guys, basically, if you want, you can set off to the fire jolt, or you can go somewhere else. Like, I'm gonna follow whatever you guys want to do.
Going to Fire Jolt, hanging out with my homie Alan.
Sure.
The I had coffee during that whole summertime, so they are heading towards the cafe.
I am also down to get some coffee.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, some good iced coffee. Let's go.
Literally, I started off my morning today like IRL being like, I'm going to die if I do not have something right now.
Mood.
That's so fair.
I was
So,
tired
you
as
guys-
shit this morning.
You guys walk towards the fire jolt, and you do see, like, right from the exterior, like, there are, a lot of more decorations and everything. It looks like they kind of renovated it, and it looks extremely homey the moment you actually, walk into it. There's already a bit of, noise, but it's mostly from second-year students that are here, for the sake of memories. And you have some first years that are very confused and are looking at the menu, and they just don't know what to order, which is very fair. Alan is leading you to the back, where he has his art. He has this little place with a couch, with like 2 couches, with a lot of pillows. I do think Great gave him a pillow on like Christmas. Well,
Ooh,
Winter Shield.
maybe.
I think-
think so.
I think you
Wait,
did.
I
think
I still have my presents. Yeah.
yeah, you gave a pillow to someone.
Yeah, Alan.
I don't remember who.
Yeah, my pillow. Yeah, the pillow.
Yeah, it was
from
a
my
pillow.
room.
I love how you just gave a pillow from your room. This is school property, Nebel. In any case, he
Oh,
still
yes, I
has
have this
it. It's
pillow
there.
that is so dear to me that I didn't make.
course.
This
It
pillow that I
remain.
do not use.
It's funny. I mean, to be fair, Raveleth also stole a pot of flour and just painted over it. You guys are cheap. Anyways,
Terms
Uh,
frugal.
you guys arrive, and you see some people that are working there. It's mostly the owner. The owner just kind of looks at you and gives you like a warm smile, as a welcome back. Mina Lee is already here because she's working part-time there. and she probably came here before you guys did, so she's right back to work because she gotta make that bread, you know.
Get that
And
bread,
she
make
comes
that
towards your
bread.
table. Yeah, she comes towards your table and is like, "Oh, well, welcome back here. We have some new menu, so if you might look at it." And she gives you guys like a little, little thing. She gives a little menu.
Just picks it up, looks at it, tosses it off to the side, and goes, kind of looks at them, going, "You know what I want." Just
Just holds
She
up a
gives a
card
sullen
saying
nod.
the usual.
No, not even that. I just pull out my mug, like the special mug that I have, and I don't even say a word or anything. Just
Bit of just the mug.
Yeah, she just kind of nods solemnly, and all right then. And she just scribbles something, which, if you look closely, it's just written "Baek" on there. That's the only word on it.
nice and simple,
Like, one
just
day-
like me.
Yeah. At some point, she's gonna start to have punch cards, like just for Baek. Like our favorite customer. All right, what can I
The
get
Baek
for
menu.
all of you?
I'm getting the citrus tea so that I could go
Alright.
lemon.
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 Right, could I have can I have an iced angel brew?
Of course. Just writing it all in. And yeah, and what would Antares want?
Antares just has a shocked expression on her face. Where's the hot chocolate?
Oh, well, if you want to, we could go and make one for you.
Oh, thank you.
Hot chalky.
A Chucky.
All right. And what of you? And she just turns to Alan. I'll take today's specialty. All right then. Well, I'll be right back. And she gives a bit of a pretty smile, and just gets out. Apparently, she's in a very good mood, to get back into her usual job. Maybe her vacations were really nice.
Great, thank you so much.
Yeah, and she nods, and she's like happy to see you as well, Lorus, because like you were also like a pretty good like a client of the Fire Jolt.
I'd like to
So-
think I'm a regular.
Yeah, like I would say you're kind of on the same level as Baek when it comes to regularity.
And now they're
It's either
getting to
that
know
or I
each
made
other.
my own.
Two cafe connoisseurs,
Yeah, no,
Together.
you're talking about you see some first years not really knowing what to get. I just imagine Loris like looks down at one of them. Right, so if you're looking for something like around this flavor type, you're gonna want to go for this one.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, I like that, honestly. I like that.
Loris just has the menu memorized.
Totally.
That's so neat. Yeah,
I mean, what else are you gonna use your psychic powers for?
Oh my
True.
god, you're just like the illithid in the biblioplex, like the librarian. Like the moment he senses that someone is wanting to get one book in particular, they just message them mentally like, 5th bookshelf on the right.
Ah, don't worry,
Like-
I already know.
I know your heart's desire.
Yeah, exactly. I just think that, Lorus and the illithid of the biblioplex, they just kind of, they look at each other and then they just nod and then they go about like their regular business. Like, I can recognize someone with fine taste when I see them.
Solidarity.
Solidarity.
But yeah.
We understand each other.
So,
Exactly.
yeah, hot chocolate.
A
Yeah,
Chucky.
I feel like, the first years, when you do like go towards the first years and everything, like if you do that, by the way, if you do that, of course, there's like one who is is a bit of God, me trying to go through that. Yeah, there's one that is like a tiefling. She's like a red tiefling who is just kind of with like very poofy black hair, and she just kind of looks up and is like, "Oh, thanks, that's really nice. I was actually wondering what I would get. That's pretty accurate. Thanks.
No problem.
Yeah, it's just I'm always wondering what great flavors there will be around here. So it's great to see that there's such like a big choice here."
Well,
One day for me the besties.
so true.
Oh my god, I love
And then everyone's
that.
just like, why are you in Lorehold? Why would you go into Prismary with us?
Fun fact,
Yeah.
I almost played a character in Lorehold.
Mm.
Lorehold is great.
It was
like,
it was going to be the lawyer wizard.
Lawyer
I love that,
wizard.
honestly.
Oh,
You know, I'm very surprised that no one went for Silverquill at all, because like Silverquill is like, the edge lord place to be.
Well,
Well,
we're not
we all have
edgy, are
edgy
we?
characters. What
All
can I
I said, we
say?
just
I
hate
am, but, like,
the-
Okay, but like, I didn't know anything about the the schoolhouses when I made Grace,
Yeah,
and she just
true.
perfectly fit into plant and healing.
she does. Yeah, I'm just saying that because like, personally, I'm an edgelord. I would go into into Silverquill. I'm not even gonna lie. Silverquill is basically like looking at it. It's basically just light versus darkness. Like it's kind of that.
Kingdom
Yeah,
Hearts.
Kingdom
You
Hearts.
can still have that in other classes. I mean, other schools.
Yeah,
Here's the
like
thing.
Culver Stockton.
I went back and forth on Lorus. It was either Lorus was going to be in Prismary. You could make an argument for the plant one. I forgot what it's called.
Witherbloom.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Like
could
the
make an
spell.
argument for Witherbloom. Honestly, you can make an argument for Lorehold. But if I was going Lorehold, I would have played a wizard.
So fair. But it made more sense with Maurice considering ice sculpting.
Yeah. Well, we decided. We only decided ice sculpting because I was like, let's go to Prismary.
True. True. In any case, you guys receive your food and
Finish my
everything.
tea.
I would like to roll for taste, just in case it's a that one and I die. Of lemon. Just in
Lemon.
case. Come on.
Lemon?
Go ahead.
First D20 roll. Let's
First
go.
eats a lemon and dies.
11. Look at that.
It's okay.
Lemon.
It's 2 ones.
A lemon.
Technically.
He died twice. Wait, what?
No, I
Lemon.
would say
I can't believe Nebel rolled
Like-
an 11.
That was genuinely a good line.
Was it good?
That was genuinely a good line. No.
That was actually good. I hate it,
Oh, yeah.
but that was actually good.
It was. So,
11.
11. So
Every time we
okay.
just roll 11, it's 11.
11.
11.
So yeah, you guys are hanging out with Alan, who is very excited about the classes and everything. Just like, yeah, I did hear that there were like going to be some professors that were from our past class. For example, remember May Moonwind? Like she was like the professor for like runes and everything. Well, she's actually the one that is doing like the main classes. Like she's the one doing what called already? Oh yeah, scroll to the wall. The scroll to the wall scrivening and symbology class.
Wait, is this
Yeah,
the one we all
she's-
have?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the one we all have, I do think. And
That's
like
the mandatory
gonna-
class.
yeah, she was actually like super kind to me when in campus and everything. Like she actually invited me for tea the other day. So that was actually really cool. Like by the way, I don't know what you guys did, but like professors have been like way nicer to me ever since like I graduated here. So honestly, thank you guys again for like what you did. Like, seriously, it still feels a bit like I'm still dreaming with the fact that, I'm kind of, one step out of the door already.
I'm glad we were able to help. It was
Well,
an
if you guys-
injustice.
It was. Well, if you guys need anything, like I'm talking really anything, like really contact me. I mean, I can't do a whole lot, but I'm sneaky. So, I'm really talking anything. I will help you guys.
All right.
Yeah, in any case, I did also hear that there were some preparations for something in like I think like a competition. Like we're gonna get the details tomorrow, I think. So I guess we'll just have to wait for our classes then.
So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
Beck doesn't talk. Beck just nods. just nods.
It's fair. Like the one word that she said out loud. Oh my god. Oh. Character development.
It's like fucking red whenever Baek speaks, it's like,
Exactly.
Guys, what the hell? Tiger said fuck.
No one will believe you.
It's on the same level, honestly.
Yeah, the one day I drop it, no one would ever believe you. And I'll just be over here going, exactly.
I feel like the one time you will say
Tiger's
fuck is
able to
going to
pull-
be when only one of us is in VC.
Yeah, Tiger's gonna pull a Bill Murray. Because, like, the thing is, what Bill Murray knew that he was famous enough to where he could do some really whack-ass thing. Not, like, criminal, but definitely weird. And then he would go up to somebody and say, oh yeah, nobody's gonna believe you.
Well, this is
No
why we need to play, guys. This is why we need to play Blood on the Clock Tower again, because Tiger would be so good as the demon. He'd just go into a private chat. Look, listen here, I'm the fucking imp, and then and then the person would go into voice chat with everyone else and be like, guys, Tiger told me he's the fucking demon, and then Tiger said, fuck, no, you're lying.
Yes!
Execute.
No one's gonna believe you.
And then evil team just wins.
He's too
Easy.
powerful. So either way, you guys have a nice little chat and moment at the fire jolt. You guys just have to pay for like whatever like your drink stuff is. So for example, for Tiger, since since yours is like special, I'm gonna say it's like 3 copper. Just
Okay.
take off the money and stuff. For the hot chocolate, it's like 4 coppers for the hot chocolate because it's like not on menu.
I have
But,
no
yeah.
idea how much money I have.
Let's say you paid for your books and stuff, so you probably have like 5 gold on you, something like that. Let's say with that.
All right.
All right. So you guys kind of just go out. Is there anything you guys want to do during the like more people to meet, this sort of thing that you want to do today? We'll go like in table order and everything, and then we'll do more activity. And then after that, this is going to be the section of the session that is kind of individual but not too individual. And then after that, we'll go into the second day where it's like just in group. All right.
All right.
Crazy idea. I'm gonna go to the garden.
Oh, crazy idea. All right. Antares, you kind of split up from the group for a little bit, and you go into the Biblioplex garden. It's just as pretty as you remember. Very, well trimmed and everything. And you do run into, as you thought, Ronan. You do find him here.
I knew it.
And he is in his uniform, but he's talking with another elf. It seems slightly heated, like a tiny bit. Like the expression on the other half's face is like very calm, but yeah, Ronan is just, being his usual self.
So he's busy, is what I'm getting from this.
Yeah, you can come in, interfere.
Wouldn't that be kind of rude, though?
I mean, who do you
Ronan
think you
is-
are, Ronan?
I mean, yeah, he's Ronan. He's insulting the dude and everything. Like, know.
Oh. So he's committing friendly fire. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, so in that case, Antares is going to tap him on the shoulder.
Well. Oh, it's you.
Long time no see.
Yeah, it has been a while. 1 second, just. Okay, can you fuck off? Like I'm talking to a friend right now. But we still have something to discuss about. Yeah, I know about the tribe and everything. Just we don't have the time for that. Just fucking go. And he, kind of takes you by the arm, and just kind of goes with you on the side. All right. So, yeah, hi.
Hi. Wait, he was talking to you about something with the tribe?
Yeah, fuck, that's, yeah, it's Nicholas. He's also from my tribe. It's just, okay. Okay, long story short, when I was away at Strixhaven, this dude, he kind of took over as confidant, for the tribe while I was gone. And he took the classes for Strixhaven, by correspondence, something. And now he's here, I guess. And he's been belittling me about my, how shit I am at work and stuff. Fucking just, you know how people are. Just because you have a full name, Nicholas, doesn't mean that, you're superior to me or something. I'll get mine eventually.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But if
so...
Was that important? I wouldn't want to intrude on any of your business.
Yeah, it's just business. Anyway, so, yeah, long time no see. So already in, your lower hold fit, I see.
Oh, yeah. It's really nice.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it seems more comfortable than whatever the hell I have right now. It's... you would think that because we're going around, in a bunch of, woods and stuff, and swamps, you'd think that it would be more comfortable, but no, it has to be so hornated. Ugh.
And then it just gets dirty.
Yeah, well, it does.
You have to go through the pain of washing all that.
Tag, I love you. So yeah, well, at least you won't have to deal with me for, this year. In terms of roommates.
Oh god, that does who will be my roommate? That's something I didn't think about until now.
Yeah, well, personally, I am, let me, the thing is that, I am rooming actually with this idiot, like you just saw, because I don't know, they thought it would be funny to just put me in the same room as someone from my tribe, because this way I won't be too homesick or something. But I'm literally here because I want to get away from my people, So that's great. Anyway, sorry. I'm a bit unnerved. Oh yeah, you guys are getting new roommates, yeah. Well, some of you.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
Is there a place where the roommates are posted, or am I just going to be blindsided again?
It's just you can see it when you go to your room and stuff. It's just that we ended up with the same room, so we saw it very quickly.
Ah.
Yeah. In any case, I guess I'll see you at work. I kind of need to go right now. Like, I just
right.
I have to go get my plants and everything to like get them a new home. But
That's fair.
you'll have to remind me to go and get you also a plant so that you don't really forget that much about taking care of those. That would be kind of a shame that all of my hard work kind of went for naught. So keep
That's
temperatures pretty
Really
good.
sweet of you.
Sure.
Antares is inside of Antares' brain. One thought is racing in her head. Oh my god, he's giving me a plane. He's giving me a plane. He's giving me a plane. Oh my god. He trusts me with that.
Yeah, I'll just give it to you like sometime in a while. Just like I have one that I grew myself and everything. Just don't get the wrong idea on that. Like I didn't grow it like specifically for you or something. Just listen. Like I just want to spread like some good good. It's not what not good seeds. I'm trying to spread. I'm trying to make people actually understand
Ronan.
what actual good.
Ronan.
I'm going to shut the fuck up now.
It's fine.
Well, I'll see you later. And he just leaves. Hi.
Rape, L+ ratio.
Yeah, L+ ratio.
Little.
I'm actually going to go to Lorus now because
Yeah, I thought so.
Gracia is gonna leave in like an hour or so. But don't worry, after that it's Baek.
Yeah.
Hi, Lorus.
Hello.
Hi. So, was there someone you wanted to see in particular?
I mean, I'd like to know who I'm rooming with. I think that would be pretty fun. Get to know them a little bit.
Yeah. So you're probably gonna go to like your room and everything.
Most likely.
And yeah, so you go to Prismary. It's a bit of a walk. It's a tiny bit of a walk, but it's alright. You're able to arrive there. You still have like your food. You still have like a bit of the rest of the ice copy that you had. And you're able to keep it completely cold because of your cold magic. And you kind of go around and you find the dorm. And when you're about to go and get to your room, you actually run into presumably your roommate. He seems to be a merfolk with like blue skin, not really a bit of a nose or anything like that. He has I wouldn't say hair, but like a fringe kind of that goes over. And he's already wearing the normal Prismary clothes. I actually have a picture. That's Koosh. That's the good Koosh. It's posted. Bloop.
Oh, so he's got the lesbian haircut.
He does.
The lesbian fin cut.
The lesbian fin cut.
What? Hello.
Oh, well. Greetings. It is, are you to be my, roommate for this year?
I presume so. My name's Lorus.
Oh, well. A pleasure. And he kind of, leans a tiny bit, mostly, in the reverence. I'm Aaron. Aaron, Alorthoth. It's a pleasure.
Nice to meet you.
Yes.
I look forward to rooming with you. It's gonna be gonna have a fun time.
Oh, well, I hope it will. I hope you do not exactly mind, but I do have a bit of an aquarium that is on the side of that I had brought. So it should not take that much space.
It's quite alright.
Yeah, you guys enter, and it's. I mean, of course, it doesn't take space because it's more like just the one of the walls, like one of the right walls, is literally just an aquarium. So yeah, it doesn't take space. It's just kind of there, with a bunch of like little fish just floating around. Yes. I had not anticipated that I would be working with an illicit. Of course, I mean that with only the best.
Oh, no,
I'm not
you're
exactly
quite
familiar
alright.
with the people.
That's quite alright. I was actually taken from my colony, so to speak. No, it's fine. I get it.
Hmm.
To be
Well,
completely honest,
fascinating.
I'm not entirely sure how, illicit civilization works either. Um, I mostly live in the forest, so I am kind of used to all the water and all the animals swimming around. Um, my house
That
is
is
right
very
next to a
interesting.
river.
Hmm. Yeah, that is very interesting indeed. Well, I would really love to actually learn more about this. I always try to learn more about others and more about history. So, if you ever want to, we could, well, exchange a little bit. Of course, I do not mean to pressure you at all.
Oh no, you're quite alright. I try not to keep too many secrets. It just feels kind of rude.
I
Um,
understand.
I do hope that it doesn't get too cold in here for the fish. Um, I'm a cryomancer, so I deal a lot with ice. I'm actually a sculptor.
Hmm. Oh, how fascinating. Well, I cannot wait to enjoy your work. Well, personally, I actually am a dancer. I
Oh,
participate. Yeah, I have been participating for some time in the Intramural Water Dancing Club, if you are aware of it. I
I'm
I am one of the lead dancers there. It's a bit of a way for me to keep connecting with my realm of water because I have no real, well, link to it besides from this gigantic aquarium. There is not exactly a lot of water around campus.
Yeah, that's very fair. I completely understand.
So don't worry, I'll probably go and try to go and talk to the architect and just make sure that I could get a constant temperature when it comes to the water.
All right. I'll also try to, keep the ice a bit down at times when it might be a little too cold for the fish.
Hmm. Thank you for how considerate you are being.
Oh, no
Like
problem.
he has a bit of an air of nobility to him, just always standing quite like very straight and everything, with the shoulders just evenly spaced and everything. Just he has a gait to himself, but he doesn't exactly have the arrogance of it. He mostly seems like genuinely interested in what you're saying and like who you are and everything.
Well,
Like
it's nice to have friends.
yeah, he ended up with like you ended up with a good roommate. Well, I hope that we'll get to know each other more, and that we'll get to become well acquainted with each other over the course of this year.
Absolutely. I look forward to meeting you.
Yeah. So yeah, and you guys have probably spent like he spends kind of some time like on his just reading like some like history and this sort of thing.
Hmm.
Yeah, things. Um. Yeah. I'll do the things later. Is there anything you would like to do besides that? Because after that, I don't know how long the roll call is gonna get. So
Yeah, no, I was thinking actually after this I probably should head out.
all right, no
Um,
problem.
I don't know. I mean, I could go say hi to like some of my friends from the previous year.
Yeah,
Um,
like, do you want to
just
have it be done off screen or something? Or
yeah, we can do that off screen. I'm gonna go get ready because I have a test to take and a movie to go see with some friends. Um,
all right.
so I don't know why I'm continuing with this accent. I think I'm stuck like this for the rest of the night. So, you know,
All right.
have a
See you
wonderful
around,
session,
Gracia.
guys.
It was really
happy
nice
to
to
be
have
back.
you.
Bye.
am-
Happy to be back. See
Bye.
you guys next time. Bye.
See ya. All right, then next one would be Tagger. Hi, Tagger.
Hi, hello. What's up?
Hi. Well, is there something you would like to do in particular on this first day that is completely free to do whatever you want?
First of all, I'm gonna go find Owl Lookout.
All right. Yeah, Al is like, you know, small little cobble, you know, just kind of going around and just you know, there are a lot of people that are very tall and everything, you know, as the first year, so it's, of course, thankfully you're also very tall, so you just kind of just look around, you're
Wait,
huh. Wait.
Do I see him before he sees me?
Yeah, I think you would, yeah. I think
Becca
he would-
immediately recognizing this is going to sneak up behind him.
Yeah, he's kind of like stumbling across like other people and trying to pass, even though like, you know, people are, you know, kind of going. He's like, "Oh, excuse me," and then, you know, you actually like are right behind him. You're like, you know, you're a cat, you know, like you're with your tail, you know, kind of swishing back and forth. You're like
It's
looking at it.
Like my
Looking-
claws are just like flexing in and out. Just my eyes are just
Exactly.
lasered focused on him.
And then you have your, you know, you have your shoulders that are starting to like, you know, move like back and forth, and then you
Yeah.
leap on your prey.
wait.
Yeah, put the
where is
gift.
it?
Put the gift.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it. I have too many. Where is it?
This is exactly the gift. Exactly.
But yes, I leap on him. I just tackle him down to the ground.
Woo! He kind of lets out like a big yelp, you know, and for a second is ready to like scream, like, you know, in an agonizing scream, and then, oh, it's you, Baek. Hi. I didn't recognize you for a second. So, hey, and he just kind of, you know, pushes you away a little bit, but also, you know, just little hug, just very quick, like hug. Just a huggle, because I don't think you guys saw each other much during the
Oh, Yeah,
vacations.
yeah. Becca is basically like the whole pound state was to get into like a hug, and kind of just stays there for a bit before then finally releasing him so that he can breathe. But yeah.
It's really nice to see you again. I haven't seen you in a while. So, how have you been?
Beck just signs good and then does the hand gestures for her. How about you?
Oh, well, I've been, well, it's been alright. Just, I've been thinking a lot about Strixhaven, I'm gonna be real. So I kind of just stuck to my side and just kind of waited for the summer to be over so that I could come back here. Oh, actually, I think I told you that I got into Quendrix. Apparently I didn't really get accepted for it, so actually I went to Lorehold. So that's a thing.
Beck
But-
kind of goes, "Oh, that's cool," and then kind of like realize the sadness that they won't have classes together as much as they used to.
Yeah. Like, it's alright, but yeah. I mean, I get, at least we have like, I think we have like one class in common, which is like the main one, but wait, what classes do you have?
I thought I put them in the spreadsheet.
Oh, actually, you didn't? I don't think you did.
I did. I made sure that went back. Yeah, I have
Oh, I don't see it, so I should probably
repetition,
update
repetition, growing fangs, putting down roots, a thorn on one side, and weeding out the weak.
my...
I
Yeah.
forgot. I didn't remember how many total that we could have, so I just
It's,
picked a few.
It's total. It's kind of weird because I
total?
don't see it on year 2. Like,
I
did you
have
like
it.
put it
I
on?
have it. Yeah, like
Is it in Y2 course registration?
It's there.
Wait. First moment.
It's the Strixhaven support sheet.
Yeah, it is. You're not on the right one. It's you're currently on Y1 course registration. It's on Y2 course registration.
I
There's
thought
like
you had
a
like
two-
both first year and second year, or are those semesters?
Yeah. It's the second one. It's the second one that is the year 2.
Oh, I see at the bottom. Aha.
Yeah.
I see now. Wait, does that mean I
It's
get those
okay.
spells? Do I get
Oh
those
yeah,
spells
the one
from...
that you,
Okay.
yeah, the ones that those you get the spells for.
Okay, Okay, so that's what the confusion was. I was over here just going, oh yeah, I did it, I did it.
Yeah,
didn't
sorry, I
realize.
should probably have specified that it was like Y2 course registration at the bottom. It's
I didn't
okay.
even say that. No, it's good.
You can take.
In that case, the courses that I am taking is Great Balls of Fire.
I'm not surprised.
Oh, you can even get features. Nice. Speaking with the Dead.
Mm-hmm.
And I might get you back on the other ones if I don't see one that I see right away.
Yeah,
I
in
already
total you have
that
5
spell.
classes.
And I'm trying to figure out which ones. Oh, taking their word for it.
Mm-hmm.
I already have that. Skeleton in the Closet.
It's such a fucked up class. I can't wait to roleplay it.
I mean, Beck has been studying necromancy all this time, so.
Yeah, totally.
And I guess I'll figure out the last one later on because I see a bunch of ones that I went to. Well, oh, those
Yeah.
are only for clerics. Darn it. Also air support. That'll be the 5 classes
Alright.
that Beckett's taking.
Alright, cool. Yeah, he does point that he looks at your stuff and he's like, oh, I do have Speaking with the Dead. It's the one with like all the different like teachers that are like dead spirits and stuff. Yeah, I did take that one. I did take that one. So I guess we'll actually see each other a little bit more. That's actually great. I was very, very scared.
There's just like a moment where like the aura gets dark and Beckett's just like, so who did you lose? For like a second to be like, oh, that's great. We'll have a class together. Just writing it off. Because I'll see you around. Oh, here's a new tea brew that I made when I was at home, and gives like a big like pouch full of different tea brews that she made.
His eyes are literally like kind of sparkling because I miss that tea brew so much. Miss the tea. I had been drinking that tea like so sparingly because I wanted to like make the most of it. Like. So he's very very thankful. It actually gives you like a second little hug. Like by that I mean that he's he compels you to like kind of scoot down because he cannot reach you otherwise.
Yeah.
Otherwise he would be hugging your legs.
Beckett's like returned the hug, but then like halfway through it goes, "Is my tea mix that good?"
Yeah, of course it is. Like I don't
Watch
know,
as like she immediately gets a faraway look as like you could just hear a cash register just played off in the background.
Yeah, start a business right now. Okay, so Baek is actually going to enter like a second club, which is the Future Entrepreneurs of Strixhaven.
No, she's not even gonna try to study. She's just gonna go around and be like, she's gonna be like a home seller, like living at home and selling the brews. Just like have like little advertisements and flyers. Like she's not even gonna study into it. She's just gonna do it as like a hobby.
Yeah. No, I mean it because it's like it's an it's an extracurricular, and they have like a shop on campus and stuff where they sell shit. But yeah,
Maybe.
Yeah. So yeah, he's just like, yeah, it's just like it's really calms me whenever like I feel like I just can't really control, So like it's something that just puts me really at ease. So really thank you for those. It's just it really made my time here. It's just it really is something so that I can finally control a bit, like kind of have everything just calm down and shut down for a while.
Mm-hmm. And Becca's like, oh no, that's great.
Yeah. So yeah, I just can't wait to like spend more time with you and everything because it's been like we haven't spent that much time since and everything. So I think that would be really great. Also, like, absolutely not me, just absolutely not knowing how to play this character. Like, I feel like it's like you can sense it in the way I play. It's okay, I'll figure it out eventually. I'll figure it out.
No, that's great.
Oh yeah, no. The moment that Al uses wall magic is crazy. Like the funny part with Al is when you just say, okay, go wild, and you just have him use wild magic. It's the funny part with him.
Just like mechanical laugh, like evil laughter as he's like there's just like lightning just barking from
you
him.
you can weaponize Al. You can absolutely weaponize Al, and that's the scary part.
Just grabs Al. Al, we need a distraction. What? Go wild.
I remember some like session. I don't even remember what session it was, but remember that time we weaponized Ronin?
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah.
That's great.
We also weaponized Al one day. Remember during the siege more thing?
Yeah,
did.
the siege more,
Yeah.
yeah.
Need a distraction.
He sneezed and disappeared.
he really just went. He really just went Baek. Jeez.
Nothing.
No, what? It was like
Nothing
big.
really Nothing tops weaponized racism.
His wild magic triggers by his like anxiety, so when he gets all anxious or flustered, it just triggers it. It just casts it without thinking about it.
Actually, yeah, that's how I do it. So he's like a ball of anxiety, but thankfully you have the tea, which is like,
No, he
just
talk to him,
acting
he's
like
all normal,
Xanax.
and then I'm just like, quick, do funny. What do you mean? Poof.
Yeah, it's like, he's not. You're not yourself when you don't have your tea. Like, oh my god. So yeah, what else do you want to do, Baek, by the way? Exactly. So what else do you want to do, Baek, before like we continue? and
Wait,
stuff?
hold on. So, does this mean that Al is the type, or like, does this mean that if somebody were to confess to Al, he would get really flustered and then just disappear for a second? Or cast fireball centered on himself?
No, he ages 50 years older. He's just on this body, just
Immediately becomes a corpse.
I mean, yeah, depending on how old kobolds can get. Yeah. I mean, definitely, if someone confesses to him, I'm totally rolling for his wild magic. Like, I'm not kidding, guys.
Guys, we know a
I
trigger
love this
phase.
character. It's fucking ice better.
Look, we need to unleash the nuke. Will you marry me?
Alright, yeah, so that's what I was saying, so...
So,
Baek. Anything else?
Beck is gonna, the moment she finds out that there's going to be new roommates, just immediately goes, oh no, and then goes to figure out who she's with.
Yeah, so basically you just go kind of to hi Ruins! Hi!
Dr. Hopper
Hello.
returns.
Dr. Hopper is here.
Gotta turn down this bot real quick.
Yeah, the
Oh,
bot is
thanks.
Literally
extremely loud every
everyone.
time.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
that's
coming
how
out
it is.
hearing.
Yeah, hi Dr. Hopper. Hi.
Hello. How do I turn down the bot?
XP gangs, what goes, guys?
On
There's
mobile,
only one of them.
you go, tap the icon, you hold it down.
We gotta get our level
Hold
up
on, hold
somehow.
on. Tap the icon. Pull up. Invite. Noise suppression. Voice settings? No, that's me.
Yeah, that's you.
No, you gotta like the Chronos icon. You gotta hold it.
Yeah, it's the Crohn's icon.
There we go.
Yeah.
I used to know these things. I used to be with it, but then they changed what it was. And what I'm
Fucking
with is no
weird.
longer it.
So yeah, I'm just gonna do like the big thing, and then I'm gonna get to you, like Dr. Hopper. Sorry, Grace, this is getting forever. to get-
I'm fine.
Sorry about that.
I had
Sorry
the
about
time
that.
to respond to RP, so
True.
Yeah,
I'm good.
sorry
Not
about
so
that.
much
I had a job interview today, so I had to show up late to this session. So
No, it's
Sorry about
totally
that.
fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. So yeah, Baek. So yeah, you go to With a Bloom to to the dorms of With a Bloom. It's thankfully like there's some of those buses that are like meant to like carry different kinds of students to like different campuses. So it's actually pretty fast and everything. You left Al because Al actually was also going to go check out who his own roommate was going to be. So you get there and you have some very big tree ant that basically kind of leads the way for everyone to go to where the rooms are, and in there it's a bit of a gigantic kind of tree, kind of like it's a giant tree that is kind of carved inside, and you find your door, and inside you actually have already the person that is there and was waiting for you to come in, probably. Though maybe not, because like she's just kind of fiddling with a guitar, and it's just well, it's not exactly a guitar actually. From what I can remember, she like one second. Getting the informations about it. Yeah, she actually has an urdy-gurdy, so that's the thing. And she kind of is just, fiddling a little bit and everything. And when she sees you enter, she just kind of looks up and just, so you're my roomie. Well, oh, wait, I recognize you. You're like, the quiet one from, like, Scottle. Like, Baek, right.
First,
She's
Beck was panicking about, like, I recognize you. He goes, oh no, which scheme? What scheme? Oh, you're from that group? Oh, okay. I'm good.
Yeah. Did you recognize me from something that, like, an emblem that I just, opened or something?
Puts
be
back a
fair-
knife. He just
be
slowly
fair-
puts back a knife that she was pointing.
To be fair, that school bus was already on fire.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
was
know
already
what you mean that someone yelled fireball when it happened.
exactly. Technically, I don't know the spell fireball yet, but it's coming. Yeah,
Listen, I
you
thought if I could maybe-
somewhat recognize her. She's Aurora, who is she's a bard that was singing around like the campfire during during the final session. So yeah, she's someone that is often around Baus and Tavern, singing songs and everything. This sort of thing. And she's just kind of second school based campaign with an aura who's a bard. Neat. And yeah, she's just kind of leaning half on her bed and everything, just lounging around. So, oh yeah, do come in, like, make yourself at home. I don't take that much space. Don't worry about that. Do you mind if I play and stuff?
That kind of like takes out a bag notepad and asks, "Play what? Pinocchio? I mean, chess?"
Oh
Forgot
no,
my
I
kid.
mean yeah, no, I meant like playing, my hurdy-gurdy. Is that like a problem or?
Sorry, I really hurdy-gurdy's amazing instrument. Yes, you can play.
Hell yeah!
That's me as the player. I don't know if Beck likes it, but they're going to suffer if they don't like it because that is such a cool
You
instrument.
can roll for it. You can roll for it if you want to.
Oh, I don't even care. Yeah, they they don't have very high opinions about the hurdy-gurdy, but I don't care. Me as the player, go for it.
All right. Yeah, she just kind of, she just kind of, nods and is like, all right. I'll take that as a yes. And she just, keeps on going a little bit, and sometimes, stopping to write something into her notebook that she has on her bed.
Beck's tail has like a little like it looks like someone kind of like step on it kind of deal where like there's like a part where it's just like kind of like jagged and every time she plays it just like reappears.
Is there like a problem or something?
Beck is like no problem, it's okay, it's fine, it's totally fine. nothing to see here.
All right, sure. And yeah, she just is like she has like a one pencil that is a bit in her mouth, but she just keeps it well. Sometimes she's just when she's thinking about like what she's gonna write down and everything. And yeah, and she doesn't like really act like you're here. Like honestly, you can have like your own life. The only thing that tells you that she's still here is that she's still playing.
She's like sleepy, then also
How do you know your roommate is an aspiring How you know your roommate is an aspiring musician is if you hear dun, dun, fuck dun, 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 like them trying and like failing. Yeah.
Yeah. That's so true. I know that my mom absolutely, the moment she saw, for example, that Nebel had bought me like an ocarina, my mom was like, "Oh fuck no!" Like, my god.
When it came to instruments, my mom was like, "You cannot play the drums. I don't care what you say. You can't convince me that you are going to bring drums into this house."
Yeah,
like, okay.
oh my god. So yeah, I would say it's a pretty good start and everything. Like she's not like bothering besides the noise, but that's it. So yeah, and she plays pretty well. She play like I mean she's a bard. Like she's a bard who performs like for a living. Like honestly, it's very good. It's okay. I'm gonna go towards our little friend, Dr. Hopper. Hi, Boomy. Yeah, no, please, no. Out of character, don't worry.
Out of character. Hello.
Out of character.
So, I don't know how this campaign works. I understand you have a system, and it, from everything I've heard of it, it's a really cool system. But just explain it to me like I'm 5 years old. Take my hand and walk me through it.
Okay, no problem.
Take the wheel. No.
DM, take the wheel. Take it from my hand.
Yeah, okay, so what I'm gonna explain is just, okay, so usually during a session we have sometimes a part where I'm just go from, individually, because we all have kind of, our own friends and everything. So
yes.
We have like a relationship system where basically it's ranking from -10 to -9 to like +10. Where basically you become rivals with someone at -5 and you become friends with someone at 5. And when you do that, yeah.
Like, do we start at 0?
Yeah, you start at 0.
I'm assuming we start at 0. Like, we say from -9 to 9 to 10. You're making it sound like you
0
start
is the baseline. It's like strangers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No
exactly.
pain.
Don't tell me I
And
gotta
then
battle everyone before I can become a friend.
Yeah, no. When you become acquaintances with someone, depending on if you had a positive or negative encounter with this person as your first impression, you'll get +1 or a -1. So first impressions are actually kind of important. And yeah, basically you get to +5, you get what we call a bond boon, and at -5 you get a bond bane. So basically those are advantages and disadvantages that you get because you befriended or became a rival with someone. And then you can go like lower or you can go higher, and those will depend, kind of solidify what your friendship with this person kind of looks like. You can become friends or enemies with like, students, but also like, you can also do that with like professors. It's kind of like that. So anyway, you guys will also have classes, of course. It's gonna be a bit on the background a little bit, but usually I'm going to have you guys roll to see if you are doing well in class, if you are listening to class. If you roll well, then in this case, I'm going to give you what we call a studying dice. It's going to be very useful for when you're going to have an exam. When you have an exam, you will roll a set number of studying dice that will then give you an answer to, if you are able to succeed it or not. You can have up to 5 studying dice that you can get both from just attending class, or from just studying in your free time. It is to know that if you cram studying like at the last moment, like if you do an all-nighter, you're going to have 2 levels of exhaustion. You're going to get like +2 studying dice, but you will have disadvantage on a couple of your rolls. Which, yeah, that kind of sucks. Though there are some options to be able to not have this disadvantage, but like we'll talk about that later.
What if you're a nocturnal creature?
Well, then you might be sleeping during the day, and thus the same problem is there. Tiger just sent me a message. Do you need me for the session later? Or am I going to go?
I miss Tagger. His presence is felt already. But yeah, I think I got you.
Take wing.
Fuck off!
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have some group stuff after that. No, a boon, don't worry. So yeah, you'll get like exams and everything, which are going to be very important to know if you can pass the year or not. If you fail on like 2 exams or something, you might be in a case where you cannot participate in extracurriculars or at your job, because you'll have classes, extra classes during the weekend and stuff.
Okay.
Um,
I'm ready
like,
whenever you are to start.
cool.
I think I will.
Yeah.
Like a lot of D&D, I will pick it up as I go. If I make a mistake, just let me know, and I will just gather information, accumulate it. But yeah, I got you.
Okay. Yeah, Tiger will come back. It's just that right now he's going to order a delivery. Like he's going to get food.
Oh, I got you.
Anyway. Yeah, so Dr. Hopper, so what has been like what have you been doing like this summer, for example? Because you've been
He
there
has
last
been
year.
trying his damnedest to get back into to just get admission back into the college. He has been at the doorstep of these professors, literally just begging them, like sneaking onto campus whenever he can, just trying to get his admission back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I'd imagine after like months of countless seeing this little rabbit on your doorstep and having him talk your ear off about how what he did was a mistake, and a bunch of solemn vows that he will not let it happen again, he was finally let back.
Yeah, I think that because you did appear like once, with Fane the Broker, in the black market. So I think honestly you might have had the support of Fane the Broker, to come back
Gathering
because
close confidants, yeah.
yeah,
Bane
because
the
like
Broker
you
was Luke's
yeah.
character, right?
No, it was a character that I was he's like the guy who owns the black market.
Oh shit, I remember him. Are you aware that what we're doing is illegal?
It is not. As long as I say it's not.
I know.
Like it's okay. Like basically, you just provided a bunch of like machinery and everything, and a lot of like loose parts. I'm thinking or something like this, which are
I'm
very
also
useful
gonna-
for one of the clubs.
I'm also going to ask DM if I can have essentially, just for roleplay reasons, an internship where I help the school essentially fix things that are needed. Use my
Yeah,
smarts
I
in
would
that
say yes.
way.
I would say yes
Because that's
there
how
are
I
jobs on
imagine.
campus.
That's how I imagine that he got back in. Is like it's like you can have your spot back. You can have your thing back, but you need to be on your best behavior, not let this happen again. Also, you have to do some work for the campus. Like, I kind of imagine something like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, totally.
And if any problems arise because of you, you have to fix it, is what I see.
Yeah, so yeah, that's probably what's going on here. So you did arrive here and you finally got back your uniform for Quendrix, and you're very excited about the whole thing. There are a lot of like first year students that are still like kind of running around. It's very exciting and everything. Like you look at them, they're going through a scavenger hunt, and you're like, oh man, I remember my first scavenger hunt in Strixhaven. How nostalgic that is! It's been years. I'm so glad to be back. And
That little tear comes to his eye. In fact, as he's receiving the uniform, his face is strewn with tears. As he tells the professor, who has to hand these out daily, that he promised himself he wouldn't cry.
Oh dear. And she's like a very old like owlin lady, and she's like, oh dear, there you go. And she like gives like a little like napkin, Like,
Thank
here.
you.
You're more than welcome, sweetie. Don't worry. And she head pat because you're like very small and she's like very big, like boop, pat with a feather.
I love it.
She's one of my favorite
He
characters.
hugs
We never see her, but like we see her like 5 times, I think, like in the entire campaign. But like I'm just like friendly owlin lady.
He hugs the uniform.
Aww.
Tears still streaming down his face. He nuzzles his face into the into the chest part of the jacket. That's what it is.
Hell yeah. Yeah,
I
you
will
get
not
your
let you
uniform and
down.
everything. Oh, don't worry. I'm sure it will be. Yeah, I'm sure you'll do great. Welcome back. You do get your uniform and everything. You put it on. You also received your books. And all of your belongings were transported to your dorm in Quendrix. So, everything's fine. Everything is fine. You get out of the gigantic biblioplex, and now I'm going to ask you, what do you do for your day? Because you kind of have a free day, basically.
A free day?
It's a free day to
Well-
kind of, check to just,
Well, the first thing I do is obviously check on my living quarters.
Yeah. So going to Quendrix takes a tiny bit of time because it's pretty far from the main campus. All of them are. But you do get there. It's the fractal. Yeah, there are a lot of fractals around Quendrix. It's like very green. There are a lot of like plants that are very neatly trimmed, in different geometrical forms. It's like one of the most neat campus there. You see a lot of people just walking around with small little shapes and animals that are made out of fractals. And you get into one of those houses that are a bit like squarish in a way. Like, honestly, most houses in Quendrix really look like they're, like, kind of modern. You know, one of those modern houses that are just, it's just a freaking square. Yeah, they kind of look like that.
Yeah, like, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's just freaking squares. So you do walk in there, there are a lot of people that are talking around, you know, a bunch of peoples that are kind of nerding out, and you do arrive in front of your living quarters. And you hear,
As he's walking,
yeah.
past these like people, he looks to see his peers. He looks to he just starts he starts walking past them. He looks to see his peers. He gives them like a slight smile. He turns. He's among his friends. He's among people that he can relate to. He arrives at the door, and with the widest grin on his face, says, "I'm home."
And when you open the door, you start hearing what's going inside, and you hear like little clunks, little little sounds of metal inside, and they're like little sounds like this. And you open, and it's almost no surprise to see that you see a Warforged who is kind of, slouching over and trying desperately to reach up behind to his panel.
Okay. Excuse me, good friend. May I help you with that?
Friend. Oh, you.
I'm sorry.
Roommate?
I haven't acquainted myself. My name is Dr. Harper, Doctorate Pending.
It's a pleasure. He can't exactly talk that much and just points towards the panel that is behind his back that is like almost impossible to grab because, arms going behind back.
This man immediately strikes Hopper's interest because this is the being made of like machinery. This is a being made of like well, I guess magic and machinery kind of coincide. D&D's essential version of machinery. But this is a being that like this is a being that takes great interest to Hopper. This is like something that's like if there's ever a problem, I could fix it with him. I can heal him. I kind of know how this stuff works. So he hops up, kind of hits the panel for him.
All right. Do you want to do me like a little like let's say intelligence check, like overall just intelligence check?
Yes.
So I'm gonna.
I actually don't know what my intelligence is. I have my sheet. I maxed it.
If you have
hold
maxed
on.
it, then it's probably like +4.
It's probably not. I have not applied any stat buffs yet.
Well, if you
I'll
have
run it
like
at +3.
an 18. Okay, +3 then.
I'll run it at +3 just because I haven't actually.
I'm putting on the music because I'm putting on the music
16.
because we have listened to a lot to it. 16, nice. All right then. Yeah, you fiddle a little bit around, and thankfully you're quite acquainted with this sort of, the sort of cables that are used for this one. And you see that it's just that one of them is just slightly misplaced. So you just are able to just put it back like to the right place where it belongs, and you close back the panel.
Oh,
and
dearie
right
me,
away,
it seems like you have a cable misplaced. Allow me to get that for you.
thanks. And then, you put it, and like, all of a sudden it's just just, Windows restarting noises. And yeah, that's the reason why it doesn't work well. It's because, of course, it's running on Windows, of course. And suddenly,
you might want to,
Windows is
upgrade
a
your-
perfectly fine operating system. You shut your mouth.
I know, I'm running on Windows.
It appears that you're running on Vista. It's a little bit out of date. You might want to upgrade your operating software.
Oh yes, I
I
probably
really got the
should.
students on this council running this stuff.
Oh, thank you very much, Dr. Hopper. I am Shaper. It's a pleasure to meet you.
It is a pleasure to meet you as well. Now, please do not take offense to this, but I noticed your language and expressions are kind of limited. Is this
Oh,
a
well-
programming thing, or is this a machine learning thing that I can maybe help with?
It's mostly in my software. I was not meant to really be able to talk to other people. My programming was merely to make up more robots for the war. But I was merely put back into this body very recently to go and have an education at Strixhaven University.
I imagine the Microsoft Sam voice. I was
Yeah.
merely put back here
I
to
was
have
merely. Yeah.
Well, please, sir, if you won't mind a little fiddling, and if it isn't a breach of contract, I would love to maybe upgrade you to some modern software. Something that lets you have a little bit more. He puts down one of his inventions, and it's like a light show, like expressiveness.
Considering, processing.
Oh dear.
Yes, I think it would be lovely. Smile.
I want to spend my time. Boomy has a new. Please tell me he just said smile instead of actually
He said
smiling.
smile. He said smile.
I'm gonna bring it up. I'm sorry. I have to bring this up. Where is it? Screenshots. It is in screenshots and it is buried. Oh, I have to get to the fucking AI stuff.
Yeah, like I'm just saying.
This.
Exactly. By the way, yeah, he does not have any kind of like expression because that's what his face fucking looks like. Hi, Tiger. Dr. Hopper
Well-
is currently trying to give emotions to a robot.
Allow me to. Well, first let's get things.
do what to a robot?
Dr. Hopper, so Rowan's character is trying to give emotions to a robot.
Is the image of the guy in the mask Dr. Hopper?
Oh no,
No.
it's a robot.
Okay.
Even in this timeline, I fuck with AI.
Yeah. No, it's no. Dr. Hopper is a little a little rabbit person.
Okay.
Now,
Crazy
allow
inventor.
me to. Well, first we'll start with getting you more expressive. We'll start with widening your language. But then, afterwards, that'll give you enough time to think of the Shaping Shaper plan. Do you get it? Because that's like your name, and I'm so clever.
Ha 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 ha.
can't tell
Laughing
if you're
face.
I can't tell if you were being sarcastic or not, but it won't matter soon. So what he does is he immediately tries to look at the software that's being used here.
Mm-hmm.
Is this something that I can upgrade?
I would ask once more for an intelligence check.
Sure. D20 plus 19.
Ooh, neat. Yeah, I would say that actually, like you know a little bit about like this kind of software that is used. Well, more like hardware as well. Honestly, like it's quite common. It's the kind of thing that is used a lot during the Evern War. Honestly, it's quite classic, but it seems to also be something that comes from a mainframe. Like it's not just something that is like has been like the way it is. It's more complex than a normal Warforged. It seems to come from, a mainframe where, I mean, he did say it himself that he was not exactly a Warforged. He was just put in the body very recently.
So you are the intelligence.
Yeah.
is it possible for me to take the data that makes up Shaper, or at least enough portions of him, that he would like to keep, and implant it into a better system that could still run in this Warforged body for now, but is a lot more advanced and allows him to be a lot more free?
It is a possibility, absolutely. Though it would take, of course, a lot of time and effort and research into it. Thankfully, I mean, you are on the right campus for that. Like,
listen, can I do it?
Yeah.
If I spend the rest of my free time, could I use it to try to make Shaper? Could I use it to try to make Shaper into a, what's the word? Try to make this thing for Shaper.
yeah, you can. Yeah, you could. Maybe not in one day, but like, yeah, a couple weeks. Well, free time.
Maybe
yeah,
if we
totally.
could I at least ask for this, that we see some improvement today, because right now I'm just laying the groundwork. This is a massive plan. This is a big project for Hopper.
Mm-hmm. I love how you meant, like, this is the reason why I decided to put him as your roommate.
I love him. This is perfect.
He's great. I really like him. Yeah, sure. Maybe a little bit of improvement, but like, yeah. In any case, I might go for like another person just so that we can finish off with
Yes.
the individual stuff.
I just my aim essentially
Valid
right now.
2.0.
My aim essentially right now is to make him like when he was like laughing at it, when he was laughing at the joke that Hopper made. My aim essentially became, okay, well, first start with your expressions, because I need to understand if you're being serious or being sarcastic. That is going to be huge.
I do not know what sarcasm is.
Well, then...
Shaper's gonna learn what tone indicators are, and he's gonna be like,
/ affectionate.
/S.
I love you,
S.
/ affection.
I love you, /SRS. Just
There we
holds
go,
out a
there we
rose.
It's like, he cracks his thumb open and then a rose comes out of it.
I can make him that. Oh my god. Okay, so...
You can make him do that.
I will.
The thing is that, normally...
I will provide upgrades to my Robo-Son when needed.
Yeah, because the thing is that, he will not say no because, he's just, I'm used to people, tinkering with my body. He's just like, yeah, sure, whatever. Like, one day there was, like, a random dude that just kind of, added stuff to my body and I just let him do it. He has no sense of self-preservation.
This is perfect.
You might need to program that in, honestly.
That's perfect, because Hopper doesn't ask.
You could put him away. You could literally, put all of his members away and everything, and just, make him go back, rebuild him piece by piece like Legos, and he would be so okay with it. Like, this is my life now. I am happy /SRS /J. Please, actually, come and help me. I do not know how long I can handle this anymore. My body, my entire being has been scattered over space and time. Please, help, kill me. Okay, that's enough.
So
that's enough about you now. Yeah, it's just brutal.
the first thing he's gonna fix in regards to Shaper is his tone. He wants to make sure that Shaper can express. And so when Shaper goes out into campus, he wants to make sure that Shaper can express. So that's what his goal today is. If anyone else sees Shaper for the rest of the day, they will see either a different Shaper, or if they don't know who Shaper is, they will see, man, this robot is very expressive. /serious.
Way too expressive.
Also, he doesn't have enough. I'm just gonna rule it that he doesn't have enough time to fix the fucking tone indicator thing. So he'll still say big happy face, but he'll do it in a much more expressive way.
It's gonna be scary.
Absolutely, we're still in phase 1.
Yeah.
The
so
Shaker
you
4-part
can-
plan.
Yeah, you'll need to dial it back a little. Okay, I'm gonna say that's it for your turn. But yeah, that's what
Yes.
you're doing for the rest of the day. And finally, Grace. Hi. After this, we'll get to like the group thing. So yeah, Grace. Hi. What you doing?
Well, you know what I want to do.
Hi.
I want to see my boys.
Yeah, but which boys? Well,
Well,
I know
three.
which ones.
Which order? You decide.
Yeah. I love how this has been going on for already 2 hours. We are not in the part where I talk about the book yet
Yeah.
because I decided, yeah, no, let's have everyone just have a bit of free time first. It's okay.
It's
We'll
the first
not
day
really
back.
do it like next session, but yeah, it's the
Did
first day
somebody
part back.
say book?
Book? I totally think it's possible that Baek absolutely went to the biblioplex after that. You know, just leaving the urdy-gurdy for now and just going to the biblioplex. Just, you know, chilling there.
Yeah, like, where she's like, oh no, it's fine, everything's okay. Like, she's slowly backing away from the door, backing into the door and just leaving as she's saying this.
Yeah, to just go and get some books and everything. Meanwhile, yeah, I would say first you might run into Grayson because our friend Grayson actually is at the biblioplex at the moment.
Yay.
You know, which is not very surprising. You see him very close to the, you know, book sorting thing, you know, where people are receiving their books and everything. He's just kind of, you know, being there, you know, and he looks very tired. He looks very, very tired.
Hello.
And for like, he doesn't really like compute you for like a sec because he was looking over to like, you know, the thing, and he almost like seems like he's going to insinuate something rude, and it's like, oh, Grace, my apologies, I did not see that you were there. Well, it is great to see you. You look resplendent today. Absolutely splendid.
Thanks.
Well, I hope you had a very nice summer, and that now you are fully prepared to return to your daily life at Strixhaven. You did write me that you were, well, doing a lot of healing these days.
Well, sort of. I was just practicing stuff.
Well, I'm sure it was a really good practice, and now that you're really ready to get back into, well, the move. I'm sorry. I'm very. I have to apologize here. I just came back from a very long, meeting with my family, my family's business, and I told them I was about to go back to Strixhaven, but apparently they really needed me on this particular date there to discuss business. So I am running on 3 hours of sleep. Either way, I unfortunately don't have much time for now, but I suppose we'll see each other around a bit more. Well, I say that, but we are not sharing many classes, I'm afraid. But if you need anything, you can always pass by the Strixhaven Star. I have not been exactly fired yet. Apparently, I don't know what happened to me nearly during the summer, but apparently something very good because she completely forgot about firing me.
That's good.
Well, I would say that too. My hand has been hitching about, well, writing some new entries for the Star. I just have the perfect ideas for a couple of scoops. Honestly, I have not been able to think about anything else besides, well, this for the entire summer. I'll go back to what I was doing, but, well, welcome back, and well, it's really nice again.
Yes, we'll see each other around.
We will. And he gives like a small smile and just kind of slicks back his some of his hair that is like some of his white hair that he just pulls back because it's falling a bit in his face and stuff.
No, Grace is also smiling a
The
bit.
blood blender. Sorry, I'm just a blood blender.
I am tired.
Same.
We're all tired.
Honestly,
It was fun to read.
It works. I meant Bender, but
Yeah, it's better. He's like a guy making cocktails, but like only with
Wait,
blood.
a blood. You know who's probably has a blood
block
blood blender? Valentin.
He probably does. To make the best of the best cocktails out of blood that you've ever seen in your life.
I'm more
Like
of a fan
he
of
loves
diet
alcohol
blood,
and he
thank you.
loves blood. Oh man, you haven't met Valentin. He's cool. He's like the vampire Delph of the entire campus.
Man, I can't wait. These characters are gonna be fun. I can't wait to
they're all really
absolutely get
fun.
on his nerves.
Oh man, you might. I don't know really about your classes, like, but yeah, maybe. So yeah, after that, he just kind of goes back. And by that I mean that he just saw that someone actually was struggling and everything, and he just kind of
He did
you
his
you
thing.
see it. He just kind of sneaks over like 1 gold out of his pocket and just kind of sneaks it on the counter, and you just hear like the secretary being like, "Oh, well, it looks like you have just enough. How lucky."
My boy.
Yeah, he looks away like, I did not do that at all. And if he
Grace
sees that
Grace
you did
sees
not-
it and like silently acknowledges it. Yeah.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
slightly blushing because no, I did not do that. You shut up.
Shush.
You shush. He does not want people to know that he's a good person.
Mm.
It's just that you literally stuck to him so hard that now it's kind of difficult to deny.
Yeah.
You're the only one in on the secret. You shut up
I mean,
now.
hey, he was oh no, he was being interesting. I was gonna make a friend, and then
He was
Quintilius
being
also like
interesting.
came into my life, and Ravelith, and my
Things
boys.
This
happen.
mass murderer is interesting. Friendship, please.
Friendship. You do get out and you scout around, and you see a very also very tired looking Quintilius. My God, all your boys are very tired
My
today.
boys, no.
He's like kind of just he's basically sitting on the side of a side of the fountain, and he has his head like slouched forward, like in such a dramatic pause, like, oh yeah, you are a drama kid, you are. It's just you can hear the heavy sigh that goes with it, Yeah, not as you. It's just
She walks up to him and says hello.
What a fight.
Aryan, I told you. Grace! My savior! Please just stay here for a second. Oops. And he kind of like grabs onto you like very quickly and just makes you sit right next to him. And just kind of holds onto you like, shaking, but like, shaking like, in a very exaggerated manner. You have no idea how much you're saving me right now. First of all, I'm very happy to see you. Thank you very much. How was your summer? And second of all, oh my God, please stay here.
What's happening?
We're the kind of monster that you've ever seen in the entirety of this earth. It's almost blood-sucking. It's the kind that will make you go and, sweat in the back of your neck at night out of fear.
Is she talking about me?
Close.
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 I just as a heads up, this is exactly how I want people to describe Jack.
Yeah,
I don't get to choose it, but this is my suggestion.
Yeah, no, it's like he kind of looks around like, he's kind of acting it, but also, and you hear a bit of a shrill voice coming in like, Gwen! It's my sister.
Gwen,
why did you leave me behind? Who is that? And you see a girl who is like, she might be like, she's a human who is like around, 15, something like that. And she has like the uniform, like the gray uniform. And she has a kind of wavy hair that are very neatly done and everything.
Okay.
And
you know what? I'm realizing out of character. I gotta ask: is she gonna be a shipper?
She might, perhaps. Huh?
That's gonna be funny.
If you play your card right, she might. So, she just kind of asks, like, "Who is that?" Oh, Aryan. Can't you see that? Can't you just leave us alone for 1 second? And she kind of turns around and just kind of looks at you like sternly, like,
squints.
Who are you?
I'm Grace.
Is she the Grace that you kept talking about and that you sent a letter to? Yes, exactly. For you see, go along with it. I believe that we should be a bit left alone right now because, as you can see, we're trying to reconnect. So, can you just leave us alone for a second?
But you said that you would help me with, like, the orientation. Like, just, like, this entire, like, scavenger hunt or whatever, and I really don't want to do it alone.
Well, I'm trying to reconnect with my girlfriend here, so could you, like, just, go and buzz off? That would be real nice. Like, he often leans and just goes, just go along with it. Like, you have a look of recognition that kind of goes on her face. She's like,
Oh, that Grace. Well, in this case, I'll leave you guys alone, but I'm keeping an eye on you.
And she, kind of goes away, like, like skating away a little bit. Still looking, and
I see what you're doing. It's the trope of, I'm gonna pretend to be your girlfriend. It actually happens.
So that you can leave me the fuck alone. And then it escalates.
What a couple!
And when finally she's kind of out of shot, and because she keeps getting around a little bit, and he just stares at her until she finally leaves. And when she does, is, thank you for that. Thank you. I just, she's very insufferable. I don't love her, but she's insufferable. She's,
Yeah, I don't know how siblings act.
Trust me, you're very, very lucky. I have so many of them. Like, she's the youngest. Well, we are both the youngest. She's my sister Aryan. But I have 8 siblings, so you can think that this is quite difficult. And as one of the youngest, of course, I have to do so much more work to be even recognized out there. So, and now she, they just decided to put her in Strixhaven as well, just, because it turned out so well for me, and they wanted her to have the best education because she's the, favorite of the family. So,
Is this a student or another teacher?
Student.
Student. Yeah, student. He's also a second year student.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so anyway, as I was saying, how was your summer? He says, like, leaning back and, just trying to be casual. You know?
Hmm. I think it was fine.
That is great to hear. Mine was quite full of a lot of adventures. By that I mean the adventures in my garden, actually. Just that. And lots of performances from my siblings, and going to balls, going to banquets, this sort of thing. It's and I think we also had a reading of a play out loud. Yeah, I think that was about it. Honestly, quite busy. Honestly, I'm very glad to be back in Strixhaven, but less glad that I had to have one of my sister with me.
Well,
Feels
I
like my
hope-
parents just sent her there. Wait, sorry, go ahead.
I hope you, Oh, I'm blanking. Well, I hope you are able to find more rest while things start.
Oh, good luck for that, because guess who I'm rooming with again this year?
Hmm.
Yeah. Freaking Luciel Mist Veil again. I am never going to know a day of rest in my entire life. Oh, Grace, I think it's the end. I think I might very well die tomorrow. He said, with a big gesture that is extremely dramatic.
Hmm. Well, perhaps there, when you can't be in your room, perhaps if we could go someplace. Well, nighttime would be difficult, but yeah.
Are you inviting me perhaps to some kind of night expedition, or even to go in your room? How scandalous, Grace. He says with like a lot of humor in his voice, of course. But more seriously, I would absolutely take you on this offer. I think I will need some place to go whenever Luciel decides to invite over some friends. Bake.
Bake.
I'm big. I'm big.
You're Bake.
Bake.
Yes, you are.
You're big.
You bake.
Both back.
We'll all bake.
We're all back.
If only
Bake.
we could see him take wings.
Let chaos reign from below.
Bake is so chaotic. Like, my god, Ruins, you're going to absolutely like. This is gonna be fun. Bake
I'm
literally
excited.
invent-
Beck,
Bake
I love
has
that.
its own-
I already love the characters that you've set up here, and I'm curious as to who Luciel is.
Oh, Luciel is one of my player characters that I just decided to put.
Yeah,
into this,
Luciel's
Horny
the character
bard.
that. Here's the thing. Luciel's also
Basically.
the character that Owl's going to be using in Band of Idiots.
Yeah. So very roughly, they're a bard with a reputation. So I think you would know kind of who they are, just roughly. They are very well known for just possibly having slept around with the entirety of the campus, possibly or not. Who knows? It's a bit of a legend, It's just they are a very charming dancer who just
So
is
she's
the image of a bard.
bard.
They're just a bard. That's
I can't wait
kind of
till
who
she
they
gets
are.
around to Hopper and he's just oblivious to all of her signals.
Yeah, they're just like that, man. in any case,
I respect
so yeah,
it.
Quintilius
I
is
respect
just hanging with you and just. Well, in any case, thank you for sitting me out there. That was really, really helpful. This way I won't have to go and hang out around her for a while now.
Perhaps if she finds some friends here.
Oh, I really hope she can make some because she has she's a character, as you can see. Quite ironic in our line of work, but yeah, she's quite difficult to get around, but knowing her, she'll probably also enter the play actors. Like, she has been absolutely bugging me about it since she went to, visit and stuff. Like, and I could just prepare yourself to see her a bunch more.
You?
Who? Is that Tiger? Oh,
you,
it's
you said Beck prepared to see her more often. I was like, who?
Oh no! Just prepare yourself to see more often, but not Baek in
Oh,
particular.
okay.
No, it's
Okay.
Quintilius
I-
is talking
great.
about a sister.
Yeah, I was like over here going, what? That means something?
Yeah,
What?
no,
Hear my name.
no,
I
it's
heard
like
my
a
name.
no, it's his sister Aryan. It's Quintilius' sister Aryan, and she's just she.
I already like her. She
basically-
sounds adorable.
She's really cute, if a bit stern though sometimes and everything with her brother. She's great. And yeah, she basically while we were gone, Quintilius pretended to be in couple with Gray so that she would leave them the hell alone. But I'm sure that it's gonna backfire at some point. It will backfire.
Oh, it does.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, it's-
Sure. In the astral sea. No, wait.
Alright.
If his sister sees him with another girl, she is going to get involved. I can just tell.
Oh yeah. I mean, good thing that he is oh no, maybe it's a bad thing because he's like the kind of person to be an extreme romantic and stuff like that. So
Absolutely a terrible thing.
it's a terrible thing. Like, he probably told her, "Oh yeah, I'm going to marry the first person that I ever fall in love with," and like, if she sees him with like another person, she's gonna be like, "You lied to me. True love is not a real thing.
True love is fake.
Missed
True
you.
love, and I love you, and I miss you." In any case, Quintilius basically just
chillin'.
kind of sticks around for a while.
We're
But
chilling,
then
we're
sighs
talking.
because
That's-
it's like in any case, I think I might have to go now, but thank you, like, you really revitalized me. Talking to someone who is normal really helped me out. So all right, I'm pumped up. I'll go into that, and we'll see each other this weekend at the Drama Guild.
Yes.
I heard that there was going to be a bit of a small little buffet as a welcome back, on top of organizing, a pull-up presentation for, the newcomers, the freshmen.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he does a little, wave and just kind of fucks off to wherever. You can just see that his sister already run back to him and just was a bit arguing with him or something. Mostly, I think it's mostly because she wants to get to know the details,
Yeah. Spill the tea.
Like, since when do you date people?
Does this man get bitches? Or is he terminally bitchless?
He's so bitchless, like so fucking bitchless.
Like, he acts flirtatious, he acts like a romantic, but he doesn't get bitches.
Yeah, like he's he doesn't just act romantic. He's an eternal romantic. Like, he's so fucking romantic, but in the sense of one day I'll find my one true love.
Oh, he's one of those.
Yeah, he's one of those. So he's like so
You're not
speechless.
perfect for me, so I'm sorry, but
And he's a rich
it's
boy
not
with
you.
way too long
it's
a name.
Me. Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Oh yeah, he has one hell of a name. Wait. I have to get his.
Is he
his
elfish?
Oh, I've
name
got
in
it. I've got it.
Elven?
Quintilius Antiphian Melantor III.
Yeah.
Whatever happened
know-
to the owlet with the very long name?
Yeah, no, he's just a human. He's a random ass human.
Harold is still
August
around, I'm sure.
Harold.
Yeah,
That's what it
Harold is
was.
still there. Harold is still there.
Harold?
I do. Where is Harold actually? I don't remember which campus I made him go into. Harold. Oh, no, that's Alisterius. Where did I put Harold? Where the fuck are you, Harold?
Harold?
There he
Speaking of
is. There he is. Okay,
Who
he's in
are
Silver
you?
Quill.
What are
Cool.
you?
He's in Silver Quill. Because he's in the douchey college.
Mm.
It fits him so well.
It really fits.
Talking
him.
about Harold.
Harold.
Oh yeah, real
Like,
stuff.
America. Okay, and finally, Grace. Finally,
He's
you know, it's
Canadian.
getting a bit late.
Right? Mm.
It's getting a bit late, Grace. So
Yeah.
you prepare yourself to go to with a bloom and to go to your dorm and everything. I'm gonna skip music to. Fuck that.
Oh god, we haven't met Antares' roommate yet.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll tell you very quickly what it is. But like, basically you go to your dorm and everything. You know, you go on your, you just take the bus and everything. It's pretty long and you're kind of tired at this point. And as you're about to enter like you're to enter like the complex for the rooms and everything, suddenly, like right in front of you, like a very big mass of hair just kind of like slaps into your face as someone just kind of hangs upside down from one of the trees around. Hi. You just hear a very quiet hi.
Hello. Good
It's
to
your
see
boy.
you again.
Yeah, it's your boy. He just, he was like
Whose is
in
his
Spidey
boy?
mode.
Ravelith.
It's Revelith.
Ravelith. It's another one of my player characters, by the way.
He's the
and,
best.
Nice.
Yeah, he drops down, in like all of his flurry of like, feathers and everything. And he kind of looks towards Grace and very like sort of like hesitantly just raise his hand to like he doesn't know what he wants to do with his hand. Like he's like stuck between like wanting to like raise both because he wants to get into a hug or like like pat your head or maybe just like shake your hand. He doesn't know which one he wants to go for. So
Peaches, help.
oh no, Peaches is just going around and jumped on your shoulder and she's like quacking with like affection and is currently like
Yay.
just poking at your hair because you still have like the the purple strand.
Yeah.
It's good to see you again. It's did you get my letter?
Yes.
Great. I actually like he's trying really hard. He's like putting a lot of effort in how he's talking, but he doesn't exactly look completely at you. So that he seems to be looking at Peaches to be able to talk even better. I completely forgot that you were to arrive today. But I'm very elated to see you. And I told you in the letter, I got a job as a familiar sitter in the in the city, so that's neat.
And where you come from?
Oh, you mean
No.
No, in here because I didn't exactly leave campus because I'm an urchin, so
Oh,
I haven't
right.
exactly. I don't have like a home to speak of. So they gave me a place here. They made a place available, and I had access to the dorm while you were gone. But here they gave us a new dorm. I tried to ask them if we could maybe room together. If you don't want to, it's all right. I just felt more comfortable this way.
No, me too.
Okay, that's great. And he bows a bit his head and calls back peaches that goes onto his shoulder, and he walks first and kind of compels you to follow to go into your dorm room, which is with a lot of plants and little intricacies, little logs that form a little bit the room itself, and it already has a bunch of feathers in there,
Yeah.
like so many of them.
Good
But
thing
he
I'm not
did bring
allergic.
he did bring your pot, the pot that he made,
Yeah.
or that he painted. He brought it here.
Aww.
Sick.
He brought it here
Oh,
because
yeah.
he knew that you were going to be his roomie, so he did that. And yeah, it's great. So yeah, you guys be chilling.
We're just
And,
mostly hanging out in silence as we usually do. Solidarity.
and that's good. Anyway, so that concludes the part that is not common. Hi guys, now we're gonna go into the part that is common.
Wait,
Hi.
Antares' roommate. Right.
Yeah.
Oh
That
yeah,
one's
Enter's
left.
roommate. This one is gonna be a pretty quick, but basically when you do go to your lore hole like thing, which is lots of like kind of kind of ancient buildings and everything, you do find your roommate in the sofa and everything. In one, well, not sofa, but like
In the sofa?
well, not inside the sofa, but like please,
On the
please.
sofa.
Yeah,
No,
I
like
figured it was that. Not like
it's on.
crawling inside of it.
I mean, honestly, considering the character, it might be inside.
Oh god, it's another neurodivergent.
It's a mimic. The mimic
I
is
have
the
enough
couch.
of those. I have enough of those already. As in me. Wait, is that?
That's the boy.
Is it him?
It is him. Tristan Lead.
Yo!
Tristan.
Ooh.
Tristan.
Why, he has a kitten? He had kitten? Is that
Little
his familiar?
little baby.
Yeah. I did not draw that, but I'm like, yeah, no, that's accurate to him. Absolutely accurate.
Like,
Baby.
oh. Thank you for ordering from Fire Jolt Cafe. I was killed in a trailer park accident.
He probably had at least one soul that died like that.
Like, just
okay,
straight up got
reminder.
King Crimson. Not fucking King
Honestly,
Crimson. Fucking
Gribbs.
It's possible. It's possible. So yeah, Tristan kind of just is like, oh, so you're here. Well, what did you look at that? Isn't that just Antares from the Scuttle group?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that will be a pleasure to be sharing a room with you. That's for sure. It's well, we already have acquainted each other, and like he gets out his hand that is of course super skeletal and just is just shaking your hand vigorously. I
I
know you
wonder if
already
this is
know
gonna.
me, but just lead.
Oh right, yeah, you were at the
Sorry,
party.
but- Yeah, I was,
After
and
the
we
first
also
exams.
fought those methods. Remember, like, in the Bows and Tavern, if you
I-
remember correctly.
Yeah, I remember you from that.
Yeah, I almost had my what? How many of those would that be? My 358th death. That would have been a doozy on that one.
358.
Of course, I'm just joking. Of course, I
How are
I
you even
physically
keeping?
cannot die.
Okay, yeah, but how do you keep that many? How do you keep count that long?
Oh, I just listened on to like all the different souls that are just kind of hanging around my skull, and I just keep count that way. Currently, there are 357 little souls that are just kind of hanging around in there. Just don't worry. But you can keep on calling me Tristan. That is what's what the body is attached to, the original soul, if you will. Just
I see.
don't worry too much about that.
Fair enough. When I was shaking your hand, I thought you were going to end up pulling a prank and having it dislocate.
I'm saying that probably would have been way funnier of me now, wouldn't it? But it gets stale after doing that for the 50th time.
You're right. Well, it is getting kind of late.
Usually I like to do it and then I start screaming and oh well.
Yeah,
Very
with the
cute voice,
carpal
Hayden.
tunnel that comes with it.
Of course. Walking on fools. I can just
Hayden, I
walk
love
them by dislocating my own arm. Isn't that funny?
Hayden, I love your Antares voice. It's really cute.
Aw, thank you.
Cute.
You're like
So,
Bex's voice.
yeah.
Yes, it's adorable.
I love
even.
Baek's voice.
Yeah, we love Baek's voice.
It can be a bit too loud sometimes, but it's nice.
Yeah, it piques your
Dagger,
mind.
unironically, your characters always get some kind of laugh out of me, so yeah, love it.
Baek is
Good.
genuinely like, such a good character. I love her so much.
And I keep on forgetting that you can't speak. Like I'm
I
just
love
over
it.
here. I'm like, oh yeah, I say this, and then I'm like, no
Oh, wait,
wait, no.
My brain traveled. It was like, oh yeah, your characters always somehow.
Yeah,
Get a lot.
usually.
And I was like,
Usually-
oh yeah, I wonder how you'd react to Valen. And then I remembered, oh wait, yeah, pastel's a thing.
Yeah, usually I think that.
I'm just
usually I
imagining
assume-
the.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm just remembering the time that we were playing Corrupt's Gambit and everybody was like trying to dismantle the ship, and Spike just fucking takes part of the ship because he thinks he can, because he thinks that's what everybody else is doing.
Everyone else was
Yeah.
doing it.
Yeah.
I don't see.
Whenever
My
Baek speaks,
character
I
just
just
straight up
assume.
drinks fucking pond water or whatever.
Yeah, whenever Baek speaks, I just assume that she's using Skyrite or that she's using her her
Sign.
textbook
Notebook, yeah.
or sign. Yeah. Like that's usually how I assume that it goes.
But yeah.
So yeah. In any case,
Antares is just like-
it's just impeccable.
Wait, you scream like a cat at night, and you
At
find that
night?
fun?
No. Like I just whenever I would do that kind of prank, I just let my arm dislock.
The prank, right? You got.
Yeah, the prank.
I thought you were
No.
gonna just.
Although
scream
if
the
you do
entire
want me to,
time.
if you do want one of my
No,
souls to
no,
start
please
screaming at night,
don't. Please don't.
Screaming noises to
I would
relax
prefer not
/
to.
study too.
aw,
Somewhere Beck is having an idea of some kind and starts rubbing her hands.
my
No.
God, you're a menace.
I am. And society can't do anything to me.
I'd prefer that society could do something to you. That being put you in prison.
Me with
Not even
criminals.
prison walls can hold my insanity.
You'd probably just be like, oh, hey, prison guard, watch this. Friggin',
No, they take me
dislocate-
down. And
does
then
the
they just...
fucking... No, I'm gonna show my face for this joke really quick, but like...
No, the dude takes off a finger and he has a
I'd
skeleton
imagine
key.
that Beck in her jail cell's like, hey, watch this. And it just immediately disappears.
No, like the moment that Beck is inside, she drops mirror image, and it's like a mirror illusion of her that was inside the jail cell.
Just
I was never in
it's
jail
still
in the
doing
first
that
place.
trick though. It's like, can't imprison me, fools. I'm an escape artist. Call me Houdini.
I'm about a new shit that I can't even mention
God.
because I don't stink.
I'm going to disappear like Houdini. And then who's going to wonder who did it?
Who done it?
Does this mean he
Who did
finally took wing?
Yeah! Beck finally took away. She finally did it.
She finally takes wing.
My God, guys.
I
Okay.
love how the chaotic energy has been now twofold amplified with week
I mean-
3.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that I knew that the moment that ruins would come in, like, the chaotic energy would, like, go to 11. Because you three are, like, the chaotic trio, you know?
If only
Like-
Luker. Wait, get me,
Oh,
Hayden,
no.
and Spyra
Luke
into the
here,
same call
like, it's
together.
the
It's
end.
nothing.
Yeah.
Like, Luke is in there, it's the end, bro. It's the freaking end.
Luke
Like,
doesn't start the chaos, but he is more than happy to join in on it.
Yeah, for real.
Absolutely. In any case, so, yeah,
Only we
you...
could see her take away. God.
Yeah, you...
I can't believe you
talked
showed me that
before.
fucking video. Either of them. The fucking...
Fine.
You know that... Okay, so I might have to provide a bit of context for everybody else. Recently, Ruins got me to watch that one video he's been trying to get Luke to dub for a while now. Fucking top 10 hottest
Say it.
female
Say it.
Sonic characters. And in that video, there's one moment where it's just like, oh yeah, this guy makes a bunch of like really cheesy puns throughout the entire thing. But then one of them's like, if only we could see her take wing. And then he showed me the video game Donkey video version of it with fucking Mario. And then it's just like, it just repeats that joke like 3 times. And now it's gotten to the point where we can literally just hear somebody say, if only we could see her take wing. And we just crack up laughing. We're that broken.
It will be said multiple. We didn't appreciate it when it came out, but we definitely do now.
For real.
Real
Alright,
talk.
so...
Later.
Yeah. So basically, you guys are, you know, just hanging around, and yeah, he still makes himself like he makes the way so that you can be like comfortable and everything. Like he doesn't take much space. He's compact. Like as in he's
could
pretty
probably
tall, but
fold
it's just
himself.
he can totally fold himself.
Jerry, fold yourself
Absolutely.
6 times.
Like, bro, if you think that he's a skeleton and he won't try to do party tricks, bro, he's doing party tricks. He literally just falls into a pile like a dry bone.
So our last school campaign had a skeleton DJ. He rarely appeared, but he was there. Can this guy act as a DJ?
Possibly. Right now, he's more just, a bit of an historian, as in, like, since he has so many souls inside of his body, he's usually used as references for, by professors in Lorehold. So, more like historians. In any case, we're gonna skip to the next day, if you guys do not mind. We're gonna do a bit of a timey skippy.
Oh my god, he actually folded himself 6 times.
Funniest shit I've ever seen.
God,
Same
Rick
season.
And Rick and Morty.
Watch it. It's great. Unironically great.
Not my type of
Chris,
humor.
what is even the context with this scene?
He wanted to find out if he was in a simulation or not.
Yeah.
So he told Jerry to
simulation.
Fold himself 6. I mean, that do
He
it.
told Jerry to fold himself 12 times, but he only got through 6 folds.
Does
Damn.
that rule it out?
Yeah.
So he's not in a simulation.
He found out that it was a simulation, but not a state-of-the-art simulation.
It's just mediocre at best.
Yeah.
Either way, so you guys, you go through, you had your day and everything, and you all kind of go to sleep. The next day you wake up, first thing in the morning. Some of you do struggle a little bit more to wake up. Some of your roommates do struggle to wake up. That's a thing. Thankfully, Antares, your roommate didn't. I mean, he does not need to sleep, so he just kind of was a bit of a, dry bone pile for a little bit, and then he just kind of.
Yes, the dryboard pile. Oh my god, I love that.
Owl?
Even better.
With-
Fucking, just fucking.
Can Scrapper just be ahead for now?
Shaper for now is just ahead. It's just help me.
He sleeps. He's my paperweight on my desk.
Meanwhile, I think
fucked up.
I rolled for it. I think Grace was able to sleep laying down for at least like a little while.
He's
Yeah,
expressive now, though.
Whoop whoop.
Yeah, currently, Ravelith is trying his best, and he sort of succeeded because you're in the same room, and that helps a bit more, because like he's able to gaslight himself into thinking, okay, this person is being the one on watch duty.
Mhm.
You're not. You're sleeping too, but like he's gaslighting
But
himself.
I mean, if we both know if something comes into our room, we're both wide awake.
Oh yeah, both
Why
of you guys.
why is there watch duty now? Like, what are we
no,
watching?
he's just no, it's just that both of them do not really, sleep that well. Trauma and just not being able to in general sleep that well. So
We just don't sleep
You know.
deeply because of imminent danger.
yeah. Like, I mean, for example, Ravelith is an urchin. He has lived on the street for literally his entire life. And since he's an elf, that means pretty much 60 years so far.
I want to be real with you. I've already started formulating plans.
Oh, I'm sure
Like,
you are.
in addition, like, I definitely want Shaper to be I definitely want Shaper to function on his own. But for the time being, I also wish, or not for the time being, just in general, I also wish to double that and have him function as a part-time Jarvis mech suit, if needed, for Hopper.
It
That'll be
was a
something
mistake
you-
to make him your roommate.
You're just now realizing that?
Rip.
No, I thought it would be a good idea because it would be cute, and it would give
It
you
is
something
cute.
to do.
It is cute.
But also, he's trying to have a life too,
I said, in addition to this,
No, there's no image right now, but basically imagine a little bunny that is like, what? Very, very small.
of course you get his permission beforehand, but if like we ever need to go into battle together, I could just ask him politely to
Right.
initialize.
Right. Okay. Yeah. By the way, Bakes, your roommate, she does not wake up really on time. She's just, I hate mornings. I hate the sunlight. I hate everything. And she just kind of stays a bit in a pile for some time. Not a pile of dry bone, just a pile of blankies. As you wake up on time and you get ready and everything's fine.
The blanket fortress.
Yeah, pretty much. You guys do get your breakfast and you go on for your very first class.
Whoop,
Your
whoop.
very first classes. It is, the class that you guys have all in common. So it is your scroll
Oh
to the
no,
wall
it's in
scribbling
common.
and
I'm at such
symbology.
a disadvantage.
I'm going to cry, please. This is the end of this campaign. Thank you for joining.
You
I,
know, Michael not being able to read.
My god, Grace. Either way, you guys go into this, and just for that, Grace, I'm actually going to give you disadvantage on your roll for listening. Just
what?
for that.
What are we
Figure
rolling
out
for?
How clever she
Going
is,
on?
actually. That's why she's not listening.
You'll see, Hayden, you'll see. You guys enter your class and everything that is in common, and you just kind of all go and get your seat right next to people that you like and everything, and just saying good morning, this sort of thing.
Can I have Shaper carry me into class and us just casually conversating?
I thought that he
Like
was
he-
your I thought he was your paperweight for now.
Oh, I thought he
You're
had the
putting
class
Him back
too, so
together.
I have
He's
to.
like your
'cause
butler
it's-
now. You're just like clapping your hands and you're like, carry me now. And he's like, yes, sir.
Oh no! Even better. So Hopper just comes with like struggling to move into class with like a bowling ball bag, and as he's like limping into class, he's dragging Shaper in.
Oh my god.
And when he gets to his desk, you hear this loud cluttering. He puts his bag on the desk. He opens up the bag and just takes the head of Shaper, puts it there, puts it on his desk facing the teacher, whilst also having hold his paper down too. Hope you don't mind.
May Moonwind, the current teacher, she's like a sweet old lady. She's like a sweet older lady human. She's like,
Oh, welcome everyone to your class. I see a lot of familiar faces around here. That is really good to see. I will be your main teacher for the entirety of this school year, and I hope that you will learn quite a lot from me. What is... Dr. Hopper, I see that you're here now. I have
Yes.
not seen you in years.
Yes, indeed, it has been a while. How have you been?
I have been doing just splendid. However, may I ask you who your friend is? Is it not the young Shaper?
Oh, yes. Unfortunately, Shaper is going in a bit of a reinvention process. He seems to be finding himself on the Strixhaven campus just as well as everybody else is. But unfortunately, because of that, his body is currently out of order. Don't worry, though.
yeah,
Don't worry.
I never felt
I-
that great.
Don't worry, though. I have the composition and speed to take two assignments at once. I will be filling
That
in for
sounds so
Shaper.
cool. Slash Jen.
What did you say?
That sounds so cool. Slash Jen.
But slash Jen.
Yeah, the tone
Genuine.
indicators. Let's go.
The tone indicators are here.
I know. I don't know what that one means.
Oh, you mean
It's
slash genuine.
Oh, that is
Yeah.
so cool. So he will
Yeah.
be functioning as my, and I'm sorry to say this, paperweight, and I will be functioning as his test taker. Quite a cute
I'm half
arrangement, don't you
offended.
agree?
I'm half offended. Slash HJ. It's gonna be
He's
so
trying to decipher that. But I did say no offense. I do not mean it in an offensive manner. My apologies.
Oh, it's my apologies then. Slash SRS.
Thank you.
I hate it. I hate it so much. What have you done?
Love the voice and the energy you're giving off just reminds me of Professor Oobleck from Ruby.
My god.
Is that the guy
Anyway,
who's voiced
so-
by Caboose?
So May Moonwind just kind of goes,
I see. Well, very well then. I just want you two to listen very carefully. But I do hope that Shaper gets his body back very, very soon, Dr. Hopper.
Oh, he will. He will. You want to see the plans that we have?
Maybe later.
He just
Well,
starts
for-
like listing off, just like machine techno babble that probably means nothing to this teacher.
and suddenly you are unable to talk again.
Does he not realize? Does he? Does he realize?
I don't know. I don't know if you realize that she basically just muted you, but
He's still talking, but like
Server
silently.
muted. Server muted.
yeah, he's sort of muted you. With
Just
like
like-
He's still talking, but like silently. So you just see a little buddy going through the.
All right.
Sorry, I had
think
to
it-
do it for the bit.
All right. I think we can.
Oh my god.
I think we can go now. All right. Well, thank you everyone for attending. We're going to kind of learn about different symbols that are used in very common scrolls, books, and how to decipher them and what they really mean. Now, everyone, open your spellbook to page 246. We're going to start with one of the most important ones and a couple of handful exercises.
And everyone just kind of goes through it. I'm not going to roleplay the entire class, of course not.
Mhm.
Instead, I'm going to ask you guys to roll me a d20 to see how much you are following the class.
Can I roll
so,
one for shape or
Nebel,
two?
you get disadvantage, and Ruins, you get disadvantage because you're still concentrating on talking.
Can
So
I give a roll for Shaper too, since he's now ahead?
I'm gonna roll for him, don't worry.
Am I a part of this class?
You are, because everyone is a part of the class.
No.
What's the bonus? What's the bonus?
Oh, there's
You know what?
none, it's just a straight roll.
8.
Nat 1.
Same.
Good.
He is so into his technobabble that he did not hear a fucking word. Of
Maybe
it.
Grace is sitting next to him and she's just deafened. She's just like, oh god, this is too distracting. I fucking can't, dude.
Meanwhile,
you
do
just
you
see a
guys know
bunny
what Shaper
making
got?
funny hand motions.
What? For
You know what Shaper got?
A natural 20.
He's a fucking he's literally recording the entire class.
Yeah.
This is a core memory.
Man's got a fucking video camera. He's got the iPhone 13.
I
in
will
him.
always remember this moment. /SRS.
Do I hear
Jaden.
this? Does Beck hear this?
Does Boomy can Boomy respond to this?
No, you're too stuck in your technobabble.
I want to know if Beck overheard Robot saying, "I will remember this."
Yes, you did. Because I think you got an 8, I think.
I got
Am
an
I right?
8.
Yeah, you're distracted by the robot, so yeah, go ahead. What do you want to say?
We'll just say that Beck has an idea now.
Oh no. I hate all of you.
It's not a bad one. It's not a bad one.
Don't take it,
Meanwhile,
buddy.
Grace, I think it finally fucking hit you that Quintilius, passed you off as his girlfriend, and you just have a moment where you just blank and you're like, what the fuck does that mean? Like, Of course,
I think by now she does know the term girlfriend. She probably doesn't know all the nuances to it, but
Yes, I am a girl and I am his friend. Indeed.
That's such an Adminus moment. Like, literally, he really went because Sawyer was like, oh yeah, you two are boyfriends. And Adminus just turned to, his future boyfriend and was like, well, of course, we are. Two of us are male. We are both male. And I would say we do have a relationship that resembles friendship. So he's not technically wrong.
I think Grace is overthinking it in the way of oh, well, I mean, of course that it was an act and such, but then that's gonna come back up. That it was an act to his sister. That's just gonna keep being there. That's gonna
I just like to imagine, I probably stated this, but when Dr. Hopper talks about topics that interest him, he is small, so he puts his whole body into it. So you just see kind of this rabbit jangling around, doing very, very intricate motions, as as if he was saying something. But to you guys, it resembles just You guys, it's nothing. You don't hear anything. So it's like, it just resembles, like, probably what looks like a dude having a mental breakdown or somebody with really intense ADD trying to get out of his seat.
I mean, honestly, when is a Dr. Boomy Hopper not having a breakdown?
Breakdown, breakdown.
In any case, yeah. By the way, the only one that actually is listening to the class is Antares.
Yeah.
And for this reason, Antares, you can add yourself already a 1d6, in studying dice. Please keep count of this die. So you already have 1d6. Everyone else, you guys suck. You guys are like not at all listening, and maybe when Wind, like, she notices like, oh, some of the class is like completely zoning out. And she's like, oh dear. Well, I understand. It is, after all, the first day. Unfortunately, we still have a lot to go about it, so please listen about it.
Al, if I do a certain thing, is it possible to earn that 1d6 dice?
If you do what?
What
You
if
study.
Beck uses
I know what you're
detect
doing, I know what-
thoughts?
I knew it.
No, you are not.
I could see the memory of the whole class period, and then uses encode thoughts to have a physical copy of that memory.
Could
Okay,
I install a firewall into
Shaper gets a VPN.
Shaper?
You can, but you have to do it afterwards because you can't do it during class.
Yeah, you can do the
I
middle
think, could
class.
I have already done it? He's just ahead.
No,
he doesn't have. Oh!
Unfortunately,
Okay.
not now. Sorry, dude. So no,
It's fine,
instead, yeah, sorry. I'm gonna say, roll for it, Tiger. Roll for it.
It's a wisdom save.
Yeah, that's
Those
the thing.
thoughts are
I'm gonna do
mine.
it. I gotta do it. I rolled a 6. Yeah, no, it's
Yes,
fine. It's working.
those thoughts are mine. I'm just taking the whole class period and then using encode thoughts to have a physical copy of it. So at any point, I can just grab it and I can replay the whole lecture.
Tiger, you just pirated things. You just pirated the class. I'm just saying, you would not steal a car, would you?
You would not steal a
You wouldn't
class.
download a car. You wouldn't download a car. You wouldn't download a lecture.
You would download a virtual lecture. So, does Shaper still have the class? Because if he has it recorded, I'm gonna have
yeah,
him
he
play
does.
I'm
that.
stealing it. I'm just basically making
I
a
know.
physical
A copy.
copy of the memories.
Yeah, like it's still
No,
there.
this is-
It's still there.
No, this is for my personal use for educational purposes.
Can Boomy
Yeah, you
notice
keep telling
this?
yourself
Can
that.
Boomy notice that this is? Can Boomy notice that this is being done?
No, you rolled a nat 1. You're still talking.
You're
Fair,
still,
fair.
you're still
The question
being,
is,
I'm still doing the GIF I sent.
you're still doing the hyperfixation thing.
Yes.
Meanwhile, Grace is just.
Yes.
Oh
now
my
the
god,
question
wait,
is
we
now,
share this.
do I get that D6?
Wait, this is a
Yeah, you get a
general
D6. You
class.
get it.
Quintilius is in the room, isn't he?
Yeah.
It's
She can
literally
look.
this.
She can look at
It's literally
Quintilius
this.
and think. Think hard.
Yeah,
think
I
much.
think that's what's going. I think that was the thing. You were just absolutely looking at him so fucking intensely. At some point, he does notice that you were looking, and he doesn't know. He just notices that you've been looking at him. It's like, oh, and he like sends a bit of a a wink. Just yeah. Oh, this is boring, isn't it? Just like just making a bit of an expression and just a wink in your direction and just pretends to keep listening to the thing, but sometimes he just looks back at you and just does some stupid, like, very dramatic expressions or something.
Mm.
Dude is a womanizer.
And unlike a lot,
He's
I will not
not.
fold.
Like, that's the funny thing, he's not. I mean, he could be. That's the thing. Like, he probably has a lot of fans, because he's like always playing like romantic characters and everything. Like, he probably has a lot of fans, but like he doesn't go for them or anything.
Dude is a smooth operator.
He is.
Dude's got a code.
He does. I will only marry. I will only go for someone that I will marry later.
I mean, that's
Isn't that
That's
what
a-
dating is,
that's
though? Trying to.
it's fucking yeah.
Yeah, but like, the one that he's sure
I know
for
people
sure
with
is
that.
the
I
end
know
goal.
people. I know people with that mindset though.
Oh, same.
I mean, yeah, I am that person.
That's so fair. To be fair, I'm also kind of like that, but then I realized, oh yeah, I'm not worth it. That, so oh well. In any
Actually,
case,
very open with that,
the class goes on for like a very long time, but finally you guys are free. Finally, you hear the bell coming on, and everyone just kind of zones out of it. And finally, she like reactivates your speech and everything. And thankfully, you were at the end of your lecture. That was
And
good.
now you can start your lecture. Thank you.
Well, that was very informative. Thank you very much, Mr. Hopper.
You're welcome. Now, when does class begin?
Well, they will begin tomorrow morning, all right?
Oh, awesome. Was this like an initiation?
You could say that. Anywho,
An
Please,
initiation to the subject's materials.
please do vacate the class, and again, thank you very much. I will
Maybe
see you
during
tomorrow.
that tangent, he was thinking, ooh, maybe I should install a firewall or a VPN. That would be really cool.
Can
Yeah,
I?
what should I get? Northern Express.
I don't. Okay,
Yeah,
so like Boomy
you
is
know,
under the
I was
impression
wrong.
that Boomy is under the impression that he missed nothing and that there was no class. So he is not gonna check. My fucking god, this man is
Yeah,
like
it's,
fixation type beat go hard.
Yeah, so, yeah, sorry. Meanwhile, yeah, you
It's
do
all
have
You
good.
tapped into one of his special interests.
Also, I like to believe that the reason why Baek also, like, at first got an 8 was because she noticed that there was, like, this furball lady that, she kind of likes that was in the corner of the class. And she was like, ooh.
Friend.
Red.
Friend.
You see, dating an autistic person is easy. You just ask them, oh, so what do you think about trains? And they'll carry the conversation for like 3 hours.
Every time you say something like that, I just like think maybe I should just go see a specialist. Like, please, please.
I'm just reminded of that moment in IC where we just had like Luke's character, like to pass time. We just literally had Luke's character go on about the Power Rangers spin-off in their universe.
Super Park Rangers.
Yes.
Oh God.
It's just so
So,
easy to carry a conversation when you actually know what you're talking about.
I know. You guys basically all kind of go outside, and you like everyone just is vacating. Quint is like kind of like hanging towards Grace, just like, what was all of that staring about? Like, I mean, I know I am distracting, but not to that extent.
No, Grace doesn't know what to say, actually. Like, what was it?
I know,
Oh.
speechless.
Oh, fuck.
He's absolutely just joking and everything. Just little stupid.
Too many thoughts, head full, low intelligence,
So
can't
full.
handle it.
Dang it, why do they not? They don't have the. They don't just have a gif of fucking that one scene where it's just Fujiwara taking a really long time to think about something like,
Yeah.
Do you have that pic of that cat from that Gardic phone game, and it just says, "I don't know anything." NPT.
Head empty. Oh fuck, do I have it? I've gotta fucking Google it, don't I?
Yeah.
So after
some of the-
class,
oh, after
Oh.
after class, a lot of people are going to Bao's and Tavern, to like go get something to eat. And actually, a lot of
So-
students have invited you guys to go and do the thing, the
Sure.
same thing.
so after class, just Hopper is looking for just a face that he recognizes. He sees Antares, and he just like casually goes up to her. Hello.
Hi.
I have a question. I hope you enjoyed my lecture, by the way.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's got Shaper in his bag, by the way. He's just hauling him. I'm just trying to think of a name for this plan. Do you think Shaping Shaper is better or Rebuilding Roommate? I think that they both have their appeals, but when you're naming a plan, you have to be very, very careful. I'm looking for some...
I think both are great. SRS.
I prefer Shaping Shaper.
Yes,
to be honest.
yes. I shouldn't second guess myself. I should always go with my first instinct. That is a great idea. Thank you so much. You're very helpful
I don't
and a great
know about.
listener.
Thanks. But
It's
I
your
don't.
input.
They probably already ran off, didn't they?
No, he was invited to the tavern, so he's just following you guys.
Ah.
He does actually now think that it's best to have Shaper in his arms. So he's kind of lugging Shaper's head around.
Yeah, Shaper does not have face muscles, but it keeps saying on like regular interval, smiley face.
Smiley face. We're getting
on
that
regular interval because honestly, if it had a face right now, this is what the face it would do right now. This is a pudding.
Wait,
This
hold
is
on. I
exact
have the
face
freaking.
that it would do.
I want to
Just
give
that.
Shaper the life that he... I love him.
Here's the thing. I'm having a bit of trouble finding the original image, but I did find the art variant.
I know full many things.
I know many things. Head
This
full
is you
cat.
in class.
Me
So yeah,
IRL.
everyone is going to the fire jolt. Not the fire jolt, sorry, the Bows and Tavern, which is held. There's like this. It's a bit decorated for like having people from the first years like warming up to it. You have a couple of people, like I said, from the first years that are trying to hang out in a corner, and they're like very anxious and trying to look at the menu and just. But then when you do walk in and everything, you like when it's you in particular, like your group of friends that are walking in, you suddenly hear a voice and that you recognize already as Zenther, who is like,
Yep.
"Hey guys, actually, hey, get over here. We actually saved some seats, only for the best of the saviors of, well, the campus,
Saviors,
All right.
like
Like rabbits eat?
Antares is the rabbit savior. Let's go.
I hate
Fuck yeah.
I was thinking the same thing, Hayden. I didn't want to say anything, but you...
You guys just have to say
Where
it.
are we at?
Bows and Tavern.
Oh wait, hold on.
And
Is this
What? Right.
is
right
this where
when
the
this
bit
is-
that I proposed happens? Oh no.
Right when this is
What?
said, like Saviors, you watch as Beck suddenly disappears as it was a mirror image.
Is it? Is this the setup to the bit?
Who knows?
Excuse me, I don't know what's going on or why I was asked here, but...
The third pinned message.
Third pinned message. Okay, give me just a second. Pins. Can't wait for Xanther to say that the party... Oh. Wait, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
no, he did not say that. Don't
Okay.
worry.
He hasn't said it yet.
It was just a joke.
I was thinking about Hayden's Rabbit Saviors joke.
No.
But no, Beck is there,
no.
but is hidden.
It's more that my brain has been broken by this hypothetical. So now whenever Xanther and Dr. Hopper are in the same area, I can't help but fear
Bro,
the
this is gonna
outcome.
arrive all. Like, he's gonna be around a lot because he's there.
So
Yeah,
Xanther,
basically-
I need to know who this Xanther is.
Fire genasi.
Oh, he's the fire genasi.
Absolute
Ah.
jock.
So
Like
we've
a
established
slash
that,
pause.
he
Like
can
a
be
Jim
around the
Bro
word
type
fire and flamethrower. but it's specifically words relating to explosions.
Yeah.
Fire is
Thank you.
close.
Just
No,
don't get
it's
the
just because,
gasoline.
Yeah, no, it's just that he's a jock and will probably say, because he organizes a lot of parties, so he would absolutely say this party is the bomb, and yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's before we get into the absolutely horrifying possibility of some. Oh god, that's before we get into. Wait, would Molotov cocktail be something? That would sound wrong?
Molotov cocktails light fires. Molotov cocktails light fires. It would definitely provoke it, but it wouldn't like fill it over the
Full
top.
circle.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Good to know.
So, in any case, you guys do gather around the table. There is a Zenther, and there are a couple other people. You find Journey here, for example, Kadora's, Rosie, the classics. And some of the people that are from the team. You do see Zola, for example, and when Zenther arrives, he just kind of kisses on the cheek, Zola, as a greeting,
Mm-hmm.
And yes, so well, honestly, it was I didn't really expect all of that like right away. It was I didn't really expect to see like a random person just come in with Shaper in tow, but like just as a head. Honestly, what did you do to him?
Oh, you see, we're actually rebuilding him. He launches off into the lecture again.
All right. I don't need to know like all the details about that. Like, currently my head is kind of empty, from like classes and
All
stuff.
right, my bad. Well, just to say that we are essentially trying to give Shaper an upgrade. We're reshaping Shaper. And he gives like a nudge to
I never felt
Antares.
so well.
Patent pending. What was I supposed to say?
He gives a nudge to like Antares and smiles.
No, my response to that was patent pending. Wait, what was I supposed to say?
Oh.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so anyways, so
I've never felt so alive.
yeah.
If only we could see him
And
take wing.
Take wing.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
buff
it's all
valid.
over again.
Buff
valid.
valid.
Buff Shaper.
In any
From
case,
today on, Shifter shall now be known as Valid 2.0.
yeah. In any case, so you guys, you settle down and everything with like everyone. There's a lot of buzzing because a lot of, like I said, a lot of the second years are here to eat their meat and everything, and they're just having a lot of fun. Then Zenther is just kind of lying down in there, and Journey is just kind of excitedly talking about different kinds of classes that he's going to have soon, this sort of thing. Talking about this and that, and actually the topic kind of brings to some kind of competition that is going on. Like I did hear that there was like some kind of big announcement that was going to be made today or something. Did you guys like already hear about that one?
Big announcement? I haven't heard anything about that.
No.
He just looks down, like, wait, did we announce our plans too soon, Shaper?
I don't know, Jen.
Oh.
Oh well, and Zenther just kind of goes into a lot of like, well, I am one step ahead of all of you here, then, and he kind of slaps on the table, a very small kind of prospectus, kind of. 1 second, I am going to post it as well. I'm myself going to absolutely slap it on the table. Imaginary, which is just the server.
Battle of Strixhaven.
Bloop.
Oh.
It is the time for the Battle of Strixhaven.
They're declaring war?
No,
Oh,
it's like
yes.
more like
This
it's
is a
more,
tradition.
metaphorical.
This is a
Oh.
tradition of the school, if I
Oh,
remember.
good.
Back just appears out of nowhere.
is-
It has like
I'm sorry. It's just you never know with this place.
Well, no, it's like basically it's like the triennial game of Mage Tower. If you guys have ever heard of that, it's like the game that is played here right next to Silk Ball.
Back in my Strixhaven days, my older Strixhaven days, before I took a leave of absence, I was actually really good at this. They kept me in the tower, and I fortified it really well.
Oh, really?
Baek just kind of turns and looks at the other rabbit, Dr. Hopper, and is now like silently counting to themselves, and then just looking back at the rabbit, like trying to figure out how old this rabbit is.
He looks a lot smaller than the other one. Like,
Yeah,
how 2 foot? He's a runt. Man's a runt.
You know, Antares is like still mucho pequeño, like 3'6.5", but bruh, 2 foot boomy.
2 foot.
Meanwhile,
That's so dangerous.
Grace and Baek just towering over them.
Yeah, he's like 7 feet tall.
Hi.
Once I get my next two, you guys are fucked.
Yeah, so like, it's
Baek
honestly
just
it's
holds
like,
up a can opener. Braid it.
You know, back in the day, they were a little stricter on artificial intelligence, but now we could probably I could probably hook old Shaper here, if he's okay with it, to the tower, and have him defend it himself.
I'm okay with anything.
I love you,
Yeah.
Shaper. We're already getting good. We're already getting along really well.
I don't know what love is, but I suppose I could say that I love you too. / questioning. Like, you know, what? Hmm?
/ literally just a question mark.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
question
I
mark?
love you. I love you. / friendly.
Ah, I love you too. / friendly.
Is this how
Smile.
people felt like when they were doing hashtags? Ugh.
And in any case, you
Shaper
have.
is the tower.
Well, honestly, that's like such a good news to hear because actually, the professors are inviting the student body to field the 2 Mage Tower teams for a game at the end of the year. So like, it's like the biggest battle of Strixhaven, and the winners and their supporters get bragging rights for life. I mean, all of us think that you'd make the best teams, which is kind of why I invited you guys here.
Wait,
I mean,
free
let's be
what
real.
for life?
Oh, free bragging rights for life. I mean,
Oh,
right next to it, I'm pretty sure that you also get like half your tuition back, which is around 400 gold. So that's also pretty neat if you do
Kind
win.
of reminds me of the paintball wars from Community.
So, but I mean, either way, all of us think that you guys would make like such an incredible team. You know, remember because you know.
No, the time has come. We'll be right back, folks.
To like bring people together, you know? So honestly, you'd win for sure. Like honestly, if you're in, like you can like register your team with Professor Sharpeak. Like honestly, that would be I honestly really believe in you. If you need any one of us to like join your team or anything, like tell us. But like I'm already super pumped for it already. Please, I hope you're going to participate for it.
Your excitement makes me excited.
Oh, I'm
I've
glad
been-
that it's the case.
You know, ever since I came back, I've been, it hasn't quite fully hit me yet, but hearing about all these, old traditions that I finally get to partake in again fills me with a tinge of excitement. This is going to be wonderful. This is going to be exciting. He looks to his
sure it is.
comrades. He looks to his comrades with a big smile on his face. This is going to be exciting, big smile. Sorry. I'm adopting habits.
Aha.
I've never done sports before.
Well, it's okay. Like, we can absolutely coach you. I mean, like, you have, like, a journey just kind of, you know, perking up. Like, like I can't exactly. I mean, maybe I could participate, but like you guys would probably have to like help me cart around. But like honestly, I could show you. I mean, I used to be like really, really, really into Mage Tower, so I could like teach you the rules and everything, and just coach you.
Honestly, Antares, you say that you haven't done sports before, but well, look at your body. You're built.
What?
Look at these buff arms. This
What
coming
the-
from a 2-foot rabbit folk. This coming from somebody who's legit half your size.
I don't think that's.
You are a tower,
correct.
an immaculate force.
What the-
You're huge.
Uh,
You should be proud.
I don't think that's right.
If only I can look as strong as you do. I'm sure my growth spurt will come in one day.
I'm sure it will too.
So are you guys in?
Poor.
Is this what I have to understand? Yeah.
I have no choice, do I?
Am I allowed
Oh
to
my
bring
God,
my
I'm-
roommate?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, there will be, usually the two teams has an equal number of students that usually are around 5. Usually 5 students that participate. It's like an equal number, so it's 5 people for one team and 5 people for the other team. So you guys will have to like see who you're bringing in, but yeah, I think it's gonna be really cool. Just let us know about that, and you should probably go and register like really, really fast to
And what's the
Professor
rule
Sharp Beak.
on what's the rule on items/weapons? When I participated, I
Well-
typically carried some of the stuff that was on me, but
Well, the thing,
What are you-
anything that could cause damage to a participant or mascot or spectator, or that would damage the field of play anyway, is prohibited. So, and breaking the
Okay.
rules it results in expulsion from the game. So, I would say no weapons.
okay.
In any case, I think I'll, to celebrate all this, it's all on me. Just order whatever you want. I'm getting it for you.
Wait. What was that? What was that?
You can order whatever you want. Zenther will pay.
You watch as Beck immediately pulls out a thick notebook and slams it down onto the table.
He leans into Xanther and just says, I hope you don't mind, but I'd like to get a little. I'm feeling a little wild today.
If you guys need, if you guys need the card, like so what they have here, there you go.
Waiter, I'll take 4 carrot sticks. You see, just a little
Oh,
wild.
you mean drinks? Oh, Beck.
Oh no, they
grabs
are
back
like
the book.
snacks. No, they are bar snacks. Like there's food. There's food. There's not just drinks. There's also.
Typically,
I-
bars
I-
have
he's-
wings, and typically
Anything
wings
to help.
come with.
This is
Typically-
what I heard. I'll pay for anything that you need for this event, and I was immediately like,
Oh no.
cool, gear, let's go.
Wait, can I have
no,
Antares
no.
say something? Just react to laying down this massive textbook.
Sure.
No, I misheard. I'm not putting down the textbook. Sorry.
It's gotta be like 15 subject.
I just say
So,
that
yeah,
line
no,
about
you let
getting
us eat for
wild.
whatever you wanted to eat, guys. So yeah.
I say that line about getting wild.
Straws.
I say that line about getting wild right before ordering 4 carrot sticks and then turning to Xanther and say, I hope this doesn't become a problem.
Oh yeah, you're living on the wild side, dude. I like that.
Beck points at the top thing of the bar snacks and then draws their line all the way down to the bottom.
What's the Lorehold's memory like?
Hold Memories, let me go and get that for you. Hold Memories is a red and orange sparkling and swirling drink. Hard to say what it tastes like as the flavor is dense on your tongue and you feel as if your mind just opened. One of the rare drinks that actually improves your memory.
Sign me up. Sign me the fuck up. fucking
Let's go.
fucking
What do some of the other drinks do?
Garlic and basil leg of lamb, yeah.
fucking sign
What
me
does
up.
Succubus Kiss do? What does Flaming Dragon do? What does some of this stuff do?
Oh, Succubus Kiss is a bright pink drink with sparkly red flakes in it, in the shapes of hearts, served in a martini glass. The sensation of drinking it feels like kissing your long-lost lover, leaves people with an intense blush on their cheeks, an irresistible drink. Great for those who are way too lonely.
I can't believe one of the drinks is piss.
Hey,
There's a Pixie's Piss. It does not actually include actual Pixie's Piss.
Of course.
A shot of multiple dancing colors and sparkles, and when
Pixie's
consumed, it's just
Piss.
as fun and colorful going down as it looked. You can't help the intense giggle escaping your throat before your legs lift off of the ground. You are briefly under the effects of the spell that it.
Dang,
What about Wyvern's Death Punch?
A deep, deep green drink with black swirls. It's made by mixing a very, very, very small amount of Wyvern's poison with the strongest alcohol available. The result is a slightly hallucinogenic drink that is a fast track to poisoning. It's kind of the equivalent to absinthe.
I just drank a whole bathtub of absinthe.
This is like lean.
Lean.
I love lean.
Wyvern's Death Punch.
Punch. I like all of these. I may just sit. I think I'm gonna stick with the carrots this go around.
But yeah,
That's totally fair.
fucking Laurel's memory. Oh hell yeah.
Hell yeah. And yeah, you guys have like nothing to order in terms of like food because like Baek just ordered the entire menu.
Like sticks.
Yeah, and then you have your
Oh.
steak. You have your steak.
Well, Baek, you better be
Oh,
sharing your
We eating
food.
good tonight, boys.
the moment all the food comes out, Beck kind of just looks one or two, picks out one, picks out the other, and then just sits down and just waits.
You want to know something that really, since there are in-world cocktails, it does beg the question of which ones would be certain people's favorites. Quintilius, it's probably Succubus because poor guy.
Damn.
What was the name?
Hopiness Romtic.
Hoping as a rom tick.
Well, actually, I think Silverquill's Blessing might be his favorite. It's black and white glowing that battles against itself in a small swirl. After drinking it, you feel like you've never had confidence like this. You could totally win a dance battle right now.
Aw, he just wants
Oh,
to
hell
be
yeah.
confident.
It's called
Yeah, you
liquid
just take it- you
confidence
just-
for a reason.
Liquid courage.
Yeah, he just takes it. He just takes it for like right before a performance, you know?
Hmm.
Like boom. Confidence.
Instant carrot button. Hell yeah.
It's so cute, actually. Oh my god. In any case, yeah. You guys are waiting for a bit of
Dr.
banter.
Hopper notices that there is a rabbit at the table left without a carrot. Takes one from Beck's pile and tries to hand it to Antares.
Oh,
Beck is
Thank
going to
you.
smack. Beck is going to smack the hand.
Can I do it sneakily? Can I do it sneakily, you memory snatcher?
Sleight of hand.
sleight of hand.
Do I roll perception?
And-
Let's
Yeah,
just use
counter roll
passive
with
for-
perception.
Oh,
Give me just a second. I have my page. I have the oldest. That is my sleight of hand. Is +2. I actually do have that level 1 sheet, so I'll use that for now. Wait, oh shit, I didn't say which dice.
It rolled a D100.
It rolled literally nothing.
No, RuneSwave rolls 43, 1 through 100.
Oh.
flippin' Jimmy.
Jimmy.
But yeah, you can actually use splash commands now.
That's a natural one!
Nat one.
I got 21!
wasn't- Yeah, no, okay. So what happens? Dr. Hopper.
I don't even.
GG, Hayden.
Why did I
Um,
even do that?
I don't know.
What
But
was I even rolling for?
Good.
I don't know. But you got a nat
You were
20.
rolling
Okay.
the C
I'll use it
Spence.
for sobriety and then just take away the one from
Save-
Constitution. 19.
Save me. Save me. Save me.
Okay, so basically what happens, Dr. Hopper, is that, you're like trying to go get more carrots. And you kind of just, kind of fumble because you had Shaper's head in the middle and everything. And he just goes, oh shit, and falls off the table. And meanwhile, you're like, oh my god, Shaper! And then, you try to grab onto him, but then like your own carrots fall on the floor, and then you're just crumbling like, no, my carrots! And then you fall on the floor, and Baek is just like, Baek has been looking at the entire time, and it's probably a core memory now.
While I'm staring at him, I'm going to take up my carrots and put it right in front of me and just put it there. It's just staring like
Me with no carrots.
This is a totally Hopper move. I approve.
Meanwhile, you have
disappears underneath the table. I give Antares some carrots while he's not watching.
No!
You have the waitress. You have the waitress who is just kind of just, oh man, are you quite all right? And she, are you sure? Anyway,
Oh wait! I pick up the carrots and use prestidigitation, and then I add them to my own plate.
You monster!
And I just look at him with like a smug satisfaction for a few minutes, and then I finally hand him the carrots.
Yes, please, no
Before you
fighting
do
in the establishment.
Before you,
I do have all the plates for. I do have all the
I may
plates.
need some help.
Oh yes, 1 second. I just have to put the plates down.
and she puts the plates, on the table. You look up, Baek, and you do notice that it is the same fur bulk that you had seen earlier in the class, and she just helps back up, Dr. Hopper. Just,
Sorry, I had quite a lot of plates to bring here.
Thank you, fine
I
miss.
hope everything is all right, but please no one should fight in the establishment. If anything happens again, I might have to ask you to leave.
Oh, no, you're mistaken. I wasn't trying to start a fight at all. I merely fell out of my chair. Can you help my
All right.
friend up there, too? This stool is really high up, and it took me a while
I
to get
fell
there.
down.
He points to Shaper's head that's on the ground.
I have still fallen down.
The horror.
Please help.
The horror.
My apologies,
Sherry.
Shaper.
Yeah, I can
I
do
have
that.
been dropped.
Don't worry. I am very sturdy.
I now know what the floor of disappointment looks like.
Floor time.
Yeah. She helps him up,
continues.
and
He continues eating his carrots.
yeah.
If I couldn't trouble you, these are kind of dirty. Can I get 4 new
I
ones?
use prestidigitation.
Oh, you're a kind man. You're a kind woman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I made sure that they were cleaned. Because
Okay.
the cleaning service Beck seems to pull out a cleaning service card out from like nowhere and hands it over to Dr. Hopper.
Yeah, she does that for like 5 seconds, after bringing up the plates, and just looks at Vic. He's like,
I didn't notice you in class earlier. Oh yeah, you were. I do remember from last year. Yes. Big shelves. Yeah. I do remember that we saw each other during Winter Shield, I do believe, and saw a bit of each other like after that.
I just gotta stiffly nods.
Yeah. Yeah, I did notice that you didn't look at me during the class.
What? He slams his fist on the table. You weren't looking at my lecture?
Oh, I must apologize then. Because I don't think anyone really heard your lecture.
to have heard it right, Antares. You gave me advice.
I just
Never
realized
really
I'm
met-
muted. Fuck. Well, here's the thing. When you said you wanted advice, you didn't specify anything about the presentation, so...
Oh dear, that means I have to give it again at the next class. Oh, I'm gonna feel so
I don't-
embarrassed if no one...
I think you'll need to just seek people out if they want to hear it.
I think it would be better if you did those presentations in your free time out of class. Unfortunately, I don't really
Yeah.
think that's something you can exactly do unless you had your own class for it. But I'm sure that the people at the Clockwork Club might really enjoy your classes.
He's bummed out. He just goes back to sadly eating his carrots.
And Terrace pats his head. There, little guy. It'll be alright. I'm sorry.
It was pretty...
Yeah, Xanther
I
just
mean,
kinda
I would have
chimes
loved
in,
to
like,
heard. I would have loved to have
Yeah.
heard it.
Yeah, if you ever like give again that kind of thing, just don't be blue, dude. Just you can go out, say all of that. Like I personally, I'm not like super savvy and like whatever kind of thing, But like, I would love to listen to it. That sounds pretty sick, dude.
Who's talking?
Xanther, Bowen, we're just, just trying to cheer you up because,
Oh, well,
Dude, bro.
maybe I'll definitely say it again. It is just something that really interests me. Thank you, Santa.
Oh, and that's a
You're very
spirit, bro. There's
kind.
nothing sick. There's nothing sicker than being super passionate about whatever you're doing.
I love Xanther.
He's great.
He's awesome.
He's a shut up, Nebel. He's a popular dude who has a reason to be popular. He's popular because he's a good person.
Yes.
And he makes the sickest parties.
He is simply too swag.
He's so swag.
This man is the true Chad. He is Giga Chad and Giga Chad incarnate.
He's so Chad. He's so Chad. Absolute himbo. So yeah, they just kind of vibe, and the furball can just nods and just, well, then if you ever need me, I'll be right over here. Please enjoy your meal. And she gets out. Yeah. Oh. All right. Yeah. Just the whole thing is going quite well. I am wondering if you guys would like to continue to just stop here for today, and then next session we can go about the registration of your Mage Tower team.
Yes.
I think we can do that.
We can totally do that. Next session it will
Sounds
be
good.
a bit more, because I also know that Ruins does not have a character sheet right now, and I think it would be more needed to have a character sheet for next session.
Mm-hmm.
I will definitely get that for you next session.
I think Mage Tower is going to be very funny since we have an artificer on our team.
I can't wait to install Shaper into the tower and have him run defense protocols.
Yeah, technically only 5 people are allowed on the team, but
Shaper is an AI.
yeah.
So I can
he's also-
download him onto a floppy disk, take him with me, and then slide him into the tower.
Ruins and Tiger, you guys are menaces.
They are.
You give me the option.
I know.
Separate, we are manageable, but together we shall reign supreme.
Reign supreme, yes.
Yes, reign
Oh.
supreme. Totally not destroyed Scorch Earth protocols. Yeah, none of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, we'll just
Absolutely none of that.
Yes.
Yeah, so next session you guys will be doing a lot of just book content, mostly book content, to go and register your team. I will go and solidify the rules of Mage Tower and everything so you guys can train and everything. But yeah, that's the first session. There will be a lot less of like individual parts because, But yeah, cool beans.
I really enjoyed that. Is the floppy disk thing allowed? Am I allowed to do that for the tower?
Perhaps. That's the thing. I need to like kind of review it because, since it's only like really usually it's like 5 players, and we already have like 5 people, in the campaign, as players, as character players. I might say no, but also I think it's pretty sick for an idea. So it might be tethering on like illegal thing, but it's fine.
Ruins, don't worry, I have a plan.
I'm
very happy.
I don't like
My
it.
sick ideas are in your
DMs.
hands. Please do. My sick ideas are in your hands. Let's make this happen, Baek.
This is more for the player side, but yeah, I think we could have a lot of fun.
I want my Jarvis Tower, man.
Also,
I need
Ruins. I think you might need to like resend me like the description of like the physical description of your character so that I can draw him on the thumbnail for the the
Sick.
thing.
I have to get a Hero Forge made, and I'll probably get that by tonight if I can.
Yeah, that'd be
By tonight,
swag.
if not by the end of the weekend.
That'd be super swag. Thanks.
Awesome.
And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this session and everything. More things will come on. It was a bit of a slow session to start because that's what the start of the first day is like. But yeah, there we go. Mostly because I was honestly, it's mostly because I was scrambling because I had been doing a lot of work, on the campaign, but I had not prepared exactly this session in particular. And I was like, oh yeah, well, I mean, I'm gonna do a bit of book content. The book content said, yeah, well, it's after their classes and stuff. So like, it would make no sense for you to not be able to get settled in and everything. So yeah. Either way, now we are all settled and everything. So may my way too great preparation finally happen. So yeah, see you guys next week, I guess.
All right.
I don't know about same time because it will all depend on like availabilities, but normally between this, between the time when we started and like 2 hours later.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, see you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.